Hello. Good evening, everybody. Everybody.
Hey, you done with your dinner already or not?
Had dinner already. Hey, can you believe it? It's the end of February. It's been 2 months already.
Yeah, man.
2023 is up. Yeah. What's up, bro?
Hey, why your hair so long already? Why your hair so long already?
Now I'm going to drink chicken essence.
I received my Ferrari magazine.
Is it a Puro Sangue?
Yes, my favorite magazine.
Let's see the butt. Let's see the butt.
Where's the butt? Really too long. Didn't read magazines.
You know, Kakimot is saying, "Are you both brothers? You have same face."
Puro
Sangue. Nice.
That's one Ferrari I want to buy. Cannot afford.
Anyways, you want the Puro Sangue? Oh, V12 ma. Yeah.
Oh yes, man.
Anyways, you say look like brothers because we have the same face. You know, at one point, Bobby want us to buy the same watch. With Aston Martin, we were doing the DB707 shoot, and then the lady came out and said, "You both brothers ah?" I say, "Say you know, if you all wear the same watch we look like brothers even worse."
Sorry, Thomas. I know I'm not as handsome as you.
No lah, you also endowed ah. What's that?
Hyundai is pushing this into production, bro.
Are you serious?
Bro, look at it, bro.
It's an EV race car.
This is a fuel cell plus battery, 670 horsepower sports car.
It reminds you of the Delta what's that? Not Delta Integrale.
Delta Integrale.
Oh no, the Lancia 037 when they read it.
The 037.
Yeah. It reminded me of the Lancia.
Lancia.
Not Lancia. Sorry. Yeah. Hey, hello, Alex. Alex is currently driving all the way from Kuching to the top of Borneo, riding.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, blue Ferrari hitting Chinsui next month. Yes.
So Alex is going back on Ferrari. I'm so happy for him.
So for those
it's the GTS, 308 GTS, the Quattro Valvole.
Yeah. For those who aren't aware, Alex is the owner of Feast and Furious cafe in Sarawak and Kuching. And for many visitors, they've seen a blue color Ferrari 308 GTS in his restaurant. It's actually a running car, just that he has parked there for a couple of years. So he took it out, restored it, shipped it to KL, and is ready to join us at Chinsui with a 40-year-old GTS. Oh my God.
Yeah. Epic. Quattro Valvole.
Quattro Valvole.
You know, Italians make everything sound so cool, right? Quattro Valvole. What does it mean? 4 valves.
4 valves.
Yeah. Maserati Quattro Porte. Wow, so cool. 4 doors.
4 doors. Remember the time when Proton Saga launched a super cheap version? They call it Super Value. Proton Saga Super Value. Yeah. I was like, what? If they call it Italian, it will be Super Valore.
No, there's not value, bro. There's not value in Italian.
Yeah, what? You translate it? Super Value is Valore.
Really?
Yeah. Sounds damn good way. Hi, Thana.
Hi, guys. It's like super performante. You know, like
yeah.
So like budget performance, like budgeto performante.
Yeah. Am I correct?
I'm sure it is. Velo, is it? Value in Italian.
Yeah. Super Value, Super Valore.
Wow, Super Valore. Wow.
Let's listen to it. Wait.
Valore.
Super Valore.
Why so soft one?
Valore.
Okay.
Super valore.
Super valore. Okay. Hey, Thana, your birthday ah?
Tomorrow, birthday.
Happy
Oh,
birthday.
happy
No, tomorrow. Bad luck, tomorrow.
Indians
Okay.
Indians
Tomorrow.
also believe wish you before the actual day is bad luck, Anna.
Yeah, lor.
I've heard this from Germans and other Europeans. Is they pantang it. They pantang to celebrate before.
Of course.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't know. But anyway, thank you
Oh.
guys for the birthday wishes. Tomorrow's my birthday.
Okay.
28th
Tomorrow.
of February.
We take it back. We
So-
take it back. We take it back.
No, don't take it back. It's okay. It's fine.
Okay, luckily you're not 29.
Oh my god. If I had $1 each time I heard that.
Wait, you shave his mustache first. But anyways, I want to put a twist in this whole Italian thing. You know,
Yeah.
if we do this for German, it will sound very bad. So super value is super what? Super what?
So what?
Okay, $4. What does $4 means? Okay, $4. Verturen. Verturen. Okay, $4.
Germans.
Verventile.
That's the thing, everything sounds good in Italian. Why?
I think everything sounds good when you don't understand it.
Bro.
No.
Italians are
Germans don't sound good.
Bro, if you have the time, go and watch Prime Amazon. James May, he did a two series. One is called Your Man in Japan, and then Your Man in Italy. So his conclusion is that anything sounds a bit Italian will be more expensive, and everyone wants to be Italian a little bit. Want to be a little bit Italian, you know. You say design in Italy, you know, made in Italy. It's like, oh, made in France, good, but not as good as made in Italy, right?
I saw this comedy skit. They were saying that when the Allies won the World War, people were cheering in Italy, with everything, and they said, "Hey, weren't you with the Allied? Weren't you with the with the Germans?"
Axis.
Axis said, "Why you?" He said, "But they and the idea was the Italians won with food, they were celebrating with pasta and wine and stuff. So yeah,
But
Italians
they halfway through the war they killed Mussolini, man.
yeah, so okay lah, huh?
Yeah.
All is forgiven.
Anyways, let's
Yeah.
get into the questions. All right.
Okay.
First and foremost, let's look at this. It's SY. Okay. By the way, before we start, this guys, if you're watching this video, we really appreciate the support. We don't do this for anything. So if you know people, just invite some of your friends to come and join us tonight, right? So what would really make us happy is that we have more audience and we get to answer more questions. All right.
Yeah.
Share. Okay. Mazda CX-30 CKD or Honda Civic, both priced around 145, get full safety feature.
I guess what is your preference? It's not a group.
But most people at around this budget, they look at the price and then they get their two cars to choose from, right?
I'll go Civic personally.
Civic is more wholesome, I think.
Yeah.
But the CX-30 looks nice lah. I think the CX-30 for me, the looks
But if you had to flip this around and you say CX5 versus Honda Civic, wow, then I'm like,
I think CX-30. I think, bro, one way to look at it is go Honda Civic because the space would last you longer. 5, 7.
But CX-30 also big.
yeah.
Really, yeah.
Personally, I prefer the CX-30 lah. Personally, but Civic is a choice that you can't argue with.
Yeah.
I just don't really like how it looks. It's like it's trying to be something, but there are certain designs that you're like, just like that. But other than that, it's a very accomplished car.
For me, everything must have purpose. The whole cladding is like, what is it for? Is it to do what?
Very true.
So
yeah.
So I'm like, so that's why that 30 for me is a bit let down. But CX5 and Civic, I'll be hard pressed. I'll go. I'm not sure, hard pressed.
Hey, Hao Dian, next time come and say hi and join us on the track. Because when
Yeah.
you drive with me, you drive with Zen Lau, and then he will bully you on the track also.
Thomas, I tell you, he's on a quest to perfect his driving. He started meddling with YS Kong, then Brandon first. Then Brandon give him a lot of advice. Then YS Kong, then Ivan Kong. Now he went to Zen Lau already. Next, I think he go look for Alex Yong already. Now Genting, right? I cannot see him. I tell you, last time,
No
last
lah,
time
bro, I was driving them chill these days. No, I actually considering getting something
Chill.
low powered. Chill drive.
Chill.
Really.
I'm gonna use the same phrase I use on Brandon. Hey Thomas, I miss you for 5 minutes only because weekend drive. I see you 5 minutes, then you're gone already. They cannot see you already. Gone.
Anyways, come and say hi. And if you guys haven't, I spent a lot of time editing a video, which is the latest one I put out. I drive with Zen now on track. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's
Yeah, go watch it at Thomas' channel.
yes, please. Thank you. I deliberately put my car up and put my let people humiliate me, just for your entertainment. Okay, right? And see the difference between a car. And Bobby always say I'm fast, right? Watch the video, and then you know how fast I really am. How fast,
Bro, you're not familiar with Sepang. You see, I don't drive as fast as you, but I'm more familiar with Sepang than you. I watch your video, I also can tell. Oh, turn 1 you brake too early. Turn 2 you were hesitant in your turn in first, then only you turn in, and then initial turn 3 you didn't flat out. So I can see these things. Even me as a really low level fast driver.
Thomas, honestly, Thomas, you spend like a couple of hours in a simulator.
Yeah.
I bet you, Thomas, your times is like way better. That's all. It's just purely simulator. Going there, remember the track, where to brake, and the markers and all that. That's about it.
Thana, we go our Evo Club Central Clubhouse go kart, right? Thomas first day arrived there morning. Don't know, like 53 or 54 second. So that track, right? I have never ever gone below 49 seconds. Then Thomas on the same day, right, already went below 49 seconds.
No, bro.
I remember.
You twisted. I was 57. I went to 50. Then the second time I went below. I went to 48.
Second time. Your second time.
People take months to come to drop that far. You just took like within a day or two, like got him.
Yeah, within 1 day he knocked 7 seconds off himself, and then the second visit he already went faster than I've ever gone before.
Yeah, so
I'm lighter than you, bro.
No. He said the same thing. He was like, "Yeah, I'm lighter than you, bro." Then Brandon came. Brandon is heavier than me, Brandon, boom, went down 46.
No lah, he did 47.
47. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that kind of figure to me is the same already.
I mean, if it's half his weight, then he'll do 46 like Marcus.
He's like, he went down 47. What the heck, way,
Yeah. Okay, anyways, let's get back to the questions. Okay, a lot of questions over here. Is it worth getting the facelift 330i for 317K, or should I get the pre-facelift for 270?
I prefer the pre-facelift.
Me too.
Pre-facelift.
I don't like the big iPad.
Okay.
No.
The iPad is not the biggest problem for me. The problem for me is the face
Front,
of
right?
the facelift. Yes, the eyes became like this.
Hey, but contrary, I met a lot of Evo Club members this weekend. They keep telling me, Thomas, the front looks so nice right now. The front looks so nice. A lot of people think it looks nice.
No, I think it's trying to sell a class up. So you buy a 3, you feel like you're driving a 5 because the whole.
Hey, Thana, do you think it looks like an Audi?
Yes.
I think it looks like any other car, honestly.
Yeah, you're right.
And you know what? Like to me, at the 3 Series, if you look at the pre-facelift G20, you look at E46, you look at F30, all these cars that was signature. None of the BMW shared with them. Like T always had a thing about it, and the G20 had it. Now they lost that whole signature, I don't know, the lights for me, sad.
Yeah. They flip the lights. The lights below, right, look menacing. Put on top, right, it's like I don't know how to put it.
5 and 3.
But Vincent Lee, I think it comes to preference. If you really feel that it's very beautiful for you, then get the facelift. But if you are like me and Bobby and Thana, I would definitely save the money and just go for the pre-facelift. Yeah.
There are so much things.
Yeah.
Oh, behold
So, yeah, look okay, right? So
turn.
the facelift is like this. Hey, ew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I will go pre-facelift because we save on depreciation and stuff like that as well.
The 330i pre-facelift always didn't come with the manual meter, right? Only the 320 came with the manual meter.
320 only came with the orange color. The
Yeah. See, there you go. The only thing I hate about the 320 was the manual one, and this one, the 330 has the digital meter. So there you go.
yeah. Lor.
But BMW's digital speedo is useless, absolutely useless.
Useless. I very shy, very shy. I look at Mazda compared to even Mazda, which is a very simplistic design. It's more useful than the BMW meter.
Yeah.
I cannot tahan. Anyways, congrats to Xiao Jack.
Why buy 270k? 220k can get really.
There you go.
Hello.
Yeah.
Maybe he's selling, that's why.
Okay. This guy coming here, Ronald Adrian. Last week he asked, M2 no rival. Would you consider 1M? No, I won't consider the 1M.
Really? Yeah.
1M is almost like a project where some BMW engineers or M engineers decided to build one. So they didn't get the full budget for it. I felt the M. I've driven the 1M, but it's highly tuned. So I don't know the original 1M the handling is. But what I've been told by people who've driven both, like Brandon, he's driven both, the M2 is more refined. It's more refined. You can carry more speed. It's more predictable, right? The 1M is more menacing. And for me, the look is a bit,
It's blown above, the reputation of the 1M is blown above what it actually is by all the magazines going crazy about it when it first came out, So it's already considered in the overrated category. When you look at its resale value, right? The 1M, I mean, it has higher street cred, to be honest. And street cred isn't about the performance or whatnot, right? So street cred wise, yes, the 1M will get more car guy kind of wow, and then during an M gathering, probably people put you in the middle, together with E30 M3s and the likes. Yeah.
Yesterday I saw a video. Drive Tribe. They had a 1M with a V8 engine swap.
I heard that.
So crazy, yeah.
Crazy.
But can you get a 1M at the price of an M2 now?
Oh, 1M higher. 1M should be higher.
Ronald, from everyone who I've known driven both cars, they will drive the M2. They prefer the M2. It's more refined. It's faster. Differential is better. The suspension is better tuned. Everything about the M2 is objective. It obliterates the 1M. The only thing that it does is like what Bobby said, How much is it?
500,000.
Yeah, it's just a hype or just there's a street cred around it.
Yes.
Yeah. So Ronald, if you ask me, I would never go for it. It's a car that I would say I respect. I'll park my M2 next to it and say, but I won't buy it.
Yeah. It's not worth 500.
Yeah. The M2 had more beans, especially the competition had the most beans, in my opinion. Okay. Now there's a question here, and I got a question that is seriously from my friend. Okay. Let's ask here first. Hey, hi Con, what's up?
Yo.
Yeah. Okay, budget 300k. Looking for fun and fast family SUV, C43 AMG or Macan.
Sorry, 500k M850i.
Bro,
I will go for this.
Competition.
Oh yeah.
This M2 competition already cheaper and better. Right? Okay. Looking for fun and fast family car. You guys take it away. 300k.
Family SUV, family or Cayenne.
Is it C43? I think it meant GLC 43
GLC, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, SUV GLC correct.
Which one would you go for?
His probably means GLC. Good.
I
Oh,
think
if,
Macan too
it's-
small lah. Macan too
if,
small.
if, if it means GLC, then amongst these two, I'll go for GLC. Yeah.
Macan too small for family, right?
The GLC engine is intoxicating.
But you had the stupid 7
Yeah, the 43 AMG engine is nicer.
Oh,
But you got G-Tronic, bro. G-Tronic. 7 G-Tronic.
Con, you okay or not? You got cough syrup or not? Feed her five tablespoons.
No, she just came back from her grandparents' house.
No, me and Cass, last time we always joke when the kids, when my son was a bit like annoying, right? Then I would joke lah. I said, I think I heard him coughing lah. Let's feed him cough medicine.
Temptation's always there, man. Believe me.
And fall asleep.
Anyways, I think we will agree. Family need a bit more space. GLC.
Yeah.
Better choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go for the Cayenne lah. Honestly.
Macan.
Oh
you
yeah,
go Cayenne.
300K.
I mean-
Cayenne.
I mean, what? See for it, budget. Yeah, budget.
Yeah, you can go for a facelifted Cayenne diesel.
Exactly. Go for the Cayenne. The
Yeah,
Cayenne is proper.
Bobby. Yeah.
There's one in the market, black color, 280K.
Yesterday,
280 and 300. Yeah.
I've driven the 955, 4.5, the turbo. I've driven all those the first gen Cayenne turbo version, like, no. I've never driven before the 3.2, the lowest base spec. Yesterday, last week I drove it for the first time, lah. Even the base spec 3.2, you drive it, so much fun in the car actually. People say it's no power, like, but it revs, it goes.
It's the Porsche.
You know, I'm going like, it's crazy, you know. So
Wait, you're talking about the first gen Cayenne 3.2.
yes, first gen,
Oh.
it revs very happy. The car's nippy, lighter on its wheels. The front, the turbo was heavy in the front, you know. So I mean, all these guys will say the power and all that stuff, but a Porsche is a Porsche at the end of the day, lah. You know, it's just
It's a
it's
Porsche.
crazy how they do it, lah.
1000.
You know, it's just light, you know, fun. So exactly,
There you go.
Can't go wrong.
Alright, this is diesel S way. This is
Wow.
diesel S V8.
so this
Bro,
is like
okay,
the 9.
Can you find a 3-liter?
Yes, there's not 3-liter, 300 plus. But this is
This is the
I know.
9.4, is it?
Oh,
3-liter,
beautiful.
280 something to 300,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not many people has the guts to go for a V8 engine. Is there like a more normal engine like 3.6 or the
What
Hey.
Audi, bro?
Hey, don't lah, please lah.
bro?
No lah.
The amount, please. There is in the market. I saw one only this Sunday because one of our Evo Club members met me up last week, and then he was asking what car I should get, right? So I told him
For family, get a Cayenne.
Yeah,
The
Cayenne.
Cayenne is amazing.
and
Especially
he's-
this generation.
and he's known to have a family, but I told him he's doing business, right? He rolls
Yeah.
up in a Macan or rolls up in a Cayenne. But Cayenne got more, like, you know, people look at you like, oh, this guy's steady, you know, 完整
Mm.
You know, Macan is like still playing, you know, like, you know what I mean? Yeah.
If you buy this one, right, Thomas will send you a video of him driving in Mei Hong Son in his Porsche Spider, and then the exact same 4.1 liter Cayenne just overtook him like, oh.
like you know in F1 your engine got issue, right? Then the car overtake.
Oh, issue.
The way Brandon overtook him in the Cayenne, gila, wey.
Well, it was Brendan,
I
right?
love driving with him now. Anyways,
Yeah.
question here, Kenny Lau, Swift Sport, okay, 2018 Recon, 125,000 or new 135, want a manual, but brain says go
Wow.
auto. Bro,
Go with the
go
heart.
manual, bro. Go manual.
Go with the heart.
Go with the heart.
If you and I know it sounds, you know, people say, oh, you spend more time in traffic than the weekend drive, but it's that weekend drive that makes you like, wow, like I got a car that I love.
But I think Thomas also that you must understand that these original manuals are very easy to drive. They're not like short shifter, hard
Yeah,
clutches,
yeah.
kind of thing. It's not the kind of clutch like. So these manuals you could drive in traffic.
And
with no
the
issue
clutch is not that
whatsoever.
heavy.
Not that heavy. It's light, right? It's so easy.
Like yeah,
it's as
Japanese
if you're
clutch
running
are
an
light one.
automatic for me lah.
yeah.
But I've driven the automatic of this, and I'll go automatic for a car like that. I'll go automatic. Yeah.
The one,
Yeah.
the one
Then-
Bobby is so anti-manual.
No, the usage of it is that
Yeah.
the
I
usage
think
of it, right, is like
I-
it becomes so chin-chai, like your daily
Yeah.
grocery car that you don't even need to think of it about anything, you know.
Yeah.
probably I think like if you're a manual car, you must be able to do long pulls, you know. And this car is so light, so like you look, then you keep shifting,
Yeah.
and the nimbleness is almost taken away from it. It's automatic. It's more nimble. You know, I just feel-
Thana, like
uh,
just now, Chi Yang shared the Carrera T 600K Porsche 911 991.2 manual. Wow, that one really like wow, that you know. Yeah, that would be nice. Clean,
big
no
engine.
wings, nothing. Just no
Yes,
stupid
yes.
body kit, stupid spoiler, nothing. Just clean. You
I
know,
don't like all those.
imagine you buy the 991.2 Carrera T, right? And then the way you style your car, you use those classic Porsche rims. You know, the whole car you just paint it like those dark military green. The kind of styling that old 964 Porsches do. You do like a retro look on it, that would look so cool.
Mm.
Amber turn signals.
Oh,
No regrets. I think end of the day is what you will feel happy with, lah, right?
Yeah. Follow your heart.
yeah,
You want manual, then you go manual.
There's
Yeah.
something funny. One day we were at Genting. Then I saw Bobby. I'm like, hey Bobby, you want to try my Spider again? Or? Then he's holding a cup of coffee. He say, don't want.
No. Nope. Then downhill, right? I was following Thomas. Thomas, blah, 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 blah. I was my left hand holding my coffee, and then one hand like that.
Yep.
That's the way to chill. Yeah.
Yep. Hey, I got a question now. I know a lot of questions over here, but I got a legit question. Young lady, not young lady lah. Okay, early 30s. She is looking to buy a car. Currently drives an Axia. Okay.
okay.
Will do distance between JB KL twice a month like that. No.
Okay.
So she's either thinking, should I spend 80,000, get a Yaris, or get a used Jazz, or get one of those cars, or she can also spend 130,000, maybe go for HRV, for example. So I throw in something special. I say, why don't you go for a 2017 Mini Cooper S?
Yes.
Great.
Yes. Mini Cooper S.
I found one, right? It's pepper color. Because
Yeah.
she doesn't like bright colors, pepper color, and then got sunroof.
Yeah. Mini Cooper.
Why wasn't the Santa Fe recommended?
She wants small car, bro.
That's my question, bro. That's my question.
Bro.
Small car, bro.
No, just joking. Yeah, definitely. I mean,
Yeah,
she's
get the
very,
Mini
she's
Cooper,
very
bro.
tiny. She's very petite and small. So she drives if she drives Santa Fe, right? She'll look like. I told her she will
So
look very
nice,
cute.
bro. So nice. Every woman looks hotter when they are in the Mini Cooper.
Right.
Huh?
Yeah, and then it's perfect. You got the 6-speed ICE reliable, B48 reliable, right? Only
B38.
auxiliary parts
It's a
so and so forth,
B38, right? The one.
Yeah, B38 gets the 6-speed.
B38.
B40
The
gets the
JCW,
6-speed.
the JCW is B48, right?
I mean, regardless lah.
They're all
it's,
B48. They're all B48.
The 1.5, isn't it?
1.5 is the 3-cylinder.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the S,
Oh,
Cooper
okay.
S.
S, is it? Oh, Cooper S. Okay.
S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-liter turbo.
Yep.
Hey, get this.
I told
Ask
her
to
you can
get
put
this.
your dog in. Her dog is quite big. It's like a golden retriever, so I can chuck the dog inside there, no problem.
Yeah. She will love this car so much.
Because she's coming from Axia, the size is about the same, so it'll be quite similar in the size as well. Yeah.
She will feel Axia is a bit more spacious. Not a bit, a lot more spacious.
But it's a Mini Cooper. That's
exactly.
That's all it is, right?
Exactly.
Okay,
Right.
great.
Yeah, man.
Done. Okay, when she comes to KL, we're going to go test drive a Mini Cooper S.
Nice.
Yeah.
Small car daily commute for my sister that just got her driver license. Any recommendation?
Mini
150k.
Cooper.
Yeah, lor.
No.
Mini Cooper?
Mini Cooper.
Mini Cooper. Mini Cooper.
You know what the funny thing is? You look at the price, right? 130. How much more will it depreciate? Really? I don't know. I don't see the thing after 5 years, maybe 90,000.
And you know, a lot of families, right? Like young girls getting their license, right? I mean, girls generally don't have much requirement at first, and then the family will pass her like a hand-me-down car, right? And the way they treat that car is like the way they treat their 30-year-old refrigerator at home. You know, take something, slam the doors. You know, they never get to polish their proper driving manners or skills to take care of the car. You know, they fly over speed bump, they simply enter parking, scratch the front bumper and all that shit, right? So the first 2 years, right, it's like wasted. They never like hone their proper driving habits with a hand-me-down car. You put her in the Mini Cooper, right? Oh, she was sayang the car, like
Yeah, actually, that's a good point, you know. That is a very good point.
But
yeah,
but it's a
see
powerful-
lot of young girls, they drive their family hand-me-down cars. Wow, it's speed bump, boom, bam, fly over. It's like,
But on the same logic, Bobby, like you're getting a powerful car for them. I mean, it's just power to weight is quite high. You give them, and then they will. There's also one you see
Actually,
like,
it's not
in
about
the
the
in
power,
the
I
in the
think.
drain and in the.
girls still okay lah. I mean, not like boys. Boys at that age, the brain don't know where, right? The balls are up here, right?
You know,
But for girls, still they will, you know, they will lift off lah. They won't drive
I think,
that.
I think
there are
Bobby's
teachers who
point
say
is
First
those-
time driving, bro. First time driving. Just got license.
Yeah.
It's different, lah, bro. Honestly, I mean, if my advice would be something that you don't really care about so much.
No.
Something-
150k
First
budget
car.
means they care.
First car.
Yeah,
No,
150k budget.
it's not the price. I mean, the price it doesn't matter. It's 150k whether you get a.
I know.
But I think what Bobby's point is that you get something that she will.
She loves.
Yeah.
She will
She will
cherish.
sayang like her iPhone.
Yeah. She won't sayang like a Xiaomi phone, you know. Oh, I dropped it. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh.
yeah.
Oh, never mind. Appa's buying a new one. Done.
The other thing I presented to her
something
was
she loves,
that when you have a Mini, I mean, number one, Conti cars are, I think generally is quite nice. Okay, Mini maybe not lah, but you know, the power on the highway really helps for commute.
Yeah.
Right. But the other thing is the car becomes more than an appliance now.
Yeah.
The car is something that you can enjoy. Like you will look at the car and say, when I want to go drive the car, right? You know, I just want to take a drive, you know, chill, you know, something like that, you know, and then got a sunroof. You can just park the car, roll down, look at the stars and stuff. You know, like it's so many. The car takes you to different experiences, right?
It's like a girl won't take care of a Vinci handbag, but she will take care of a LV handbag. You know.
Yes.
But you made your point. I mean, Thana, correct. I mean, if it's the first car, you know.
Because the thing is, the fact she trusted her brother to make a decision and not herself. I mean, she herself has no love for whatever it is, like, you know. Because, like, for example, like I know girls who hate the idea of them being labeled as, oh, it's a chick car. Oh, I'm a chick, so I must get a Mini. They go like, F you, like I want to get a big SUV because to break the mold. So there are a lot of girls who are also that want to buy a sedan, want to buy this lah. So and that's why
Thana, he said she's currently driving a hand-me-down car. Okay, okay, go Mini. Go Mini.
Confirm sayang the car.
Yeah lah.
If she falls in love with the Mini, then get it. If she doesn't fall in love with the Mini, you're forcing her.
Bro, this Evo Club member is so sad. No, his fiance go and book a car without telling him because he said, if I take you along, a lot of comments, then she go and buy a UX. You know.
Who?
Huh?
She.
His fiance went to buy a UX.
Oh.
I was like,
with her own money, her own money lah.
Her own money lah. But
Okay
I
lah,
told him, end of the day, as long as she happy, can already.
As long as she happy, yeah lah.
Yeah. Because he's like, he's you know, he's a car guy, right? And he's like, He's like, oh, Thomas, how? I say, just, you know.
Maybe she likes origami.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, what's next? Hey, by the way, I heard the latest Sorento is coming out. I can't make it for the launch, so I would love to go and present the launch.
You're coming, right, this Friday?
Bro, my Indian team members are here. I have 20 plus of them here, so I'm gonna be lioning them. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, you tell them you need to be away for a few hours.
No, that's the thing. We have a dinner appointment. Very big one. Yeah. 20 plus people, so cannot lah. Yeah. Never mind.
You run away during the dinner, bro.
No, it's okay, bro. I'll come over. I'll ask Kia to let me do it, and I tell them how much of a fan I am about Santa Fe and Sorento. My dad has one, everything. So I'll definitely be very enthused to share about Santa Fe. Sorry, Sorento. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Chi Yang sent me you want to come and see Sorento? I was so excited. Whoa, you got Sorento. Look nice, way. Look at that.
Looks almost like a Land Rover-ish.
Yeah, bro.
Kind of look to it.
Yeah, bro. It looks nice, man. I like this design.
Thomas will get married in a Hyundai Santa Fe.
Yep.
Actually, I'm leaning more towards the new Sorento. I lean more towards the Sorento than the Santa Fe. Yeah.
Kia always have nicer designs.
Yeah. Santa Fe a bit left field, huh? Yeah. Okay.
Congrats. Congrats, bro.
Good choice.
I-86. Woohoo.
Hachiroko. Okay.
Okay.
Let's answer some random questions here. No. Okay. Donate.
No.
Okay, it's a stupid thing.
Mm-hmm.
What else? What other questions? Guys, any questions?
But on the manual shifter, I think you must experience it. When experience it, you must know what it is.
Yep.
You know the picture I always use to laugh at those young boys. You know those young boys always like, cannot drive manual means you're not a car guy. Then I always send the old folks home, the bunch of aunties sitting there, the old aunties. I said, here you go, a bunch of manual drivers. The thing is, to these aunties, right, knowing how to drive a manual isn't something to brag about,
Yeah.
No choice.
They drive manual. Yeah.
And they did it without power steering too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. My grandma last time she had a Polisa, right? And then no power steering. Then when I first got my license, I went to drive a car, right? I was like, what the heck? And she's like, you cannot turn They most sick fun They never eat rice
Yeah.
Okay, question here. What's your opinion on the M2 CS? Worth the money, or buy an M2 Com and mod it? Just asking because reviews online are fantastic, except for the price. What is your opinion?
It's your question to you. I don't know. We don't know. Yeah.
Not mod lah. I mean, there's so many things like the differential, steering rack, all this you can't mod lah. But I don't think it's worth the 150 to 200,000. I think right now if you import the M2 CS is 600K. M2 Com is okay. Ask everybody here. Ask Con. I ask Thana and Bobby. Okay. M2 competition 380,000 ringgit. Okay. M2 CS import 600,000 ringgit. Worth it or not?
Not. No.
Even though you know that your M2 Com can never reach CS level, are you happy with 380K M2 Com?
Yes.
Okay lah.
And I won't pay 380. I won't pay 380 because I know Thomas paid less.
Yeah. No, I paid 380.
Oh, okay, 380.
Although I wish the interior was better, okay lah, 380 lah.
It's an entry level sports car, bro. It's an entry level for people who cannot afford the M4 and M6.
What's
So
that, bro?
you end
Your
up
level of
into
affordability and my level of affordability is different.
entry level, bro. Entry level, please.
Your entry level is high, bro.
No, BMW designed the 2 as an entry level,
I
right?
understand.
Yeah.
Bro, every time during this show you mention M2 as an entry level, right? A lot of men, the left ball hit the right ball, you know.
Yeah, like
No. It's the entry level M. It's the cheapest. Boxsters
Okay,
are the cheapest of the Porsche sports cars.
we know. Okay, now let's go more entry level. This guy I like, left field guy. Jaguar XE or Audi A4. Very
That's a
left
good one.
field.
I never do
Jaguar
the
Y4.
Yeah.
How does the XC drive, Bobby?
XE, yeah. Sharp.
Like an
Sharp, is it?
E90.
Sharper than F30.
Mm.
Then I'll go for it.
Close to G20.
And XC is bigger than the A4, isn't it?
Nope.
Oh,
No.
XE is very
XE
small.
rear seat is comparable to E90 rear seats.
Wow.
Yeah. Handling is very good.
I recall the gearbox tuning quite good as I was driving last time.
Not as good as BMW dealing with the 8-speed gearbox.
They
It's
also
the same
use
8-speed gearbox,
same
but yeah.
8-speed,
BMW
but I thought
is-
it was. No lah, I felt it was quite good. Like when I was driving it aggressively, just a bit only lah. Like I had like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but
You can just leave it in automatic and just put your foot down. The car
Yeah.
knows what to do. Yeah.
But it's the same gearbox as what BMW used, but Jaguar really did not tune it as well as BMW, even though it's not as worse as what Mercedes does with their gearbox at the same time. The 7-speed, don't know. Yeah, but it's not in the realms of bad. It's considered good, but not as good as what BMW did. It's a handsome looking car.
It's not that
And,
powerful.
Wow, 118
No, you see, I tell you guys, people who buy Jaguars, right, are people who already tried, BMW, Mercedes, and all that, right? So they buy left field car, and it's a small number of people. So Jaguars in Malaysia, right, enjoy an unrealistically high resale value because these people are like, I don't care, I'm selling this price. Don't buy. So their resale all quite high. That's the weird thing with Jaguars.
I think it's a Ford 2-liter, right? 2-liter turbo.
Depends on the year.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, the
The
first
early
one
ones are using a Ford.
If
And
it
the
is
late-
Ingenium, then it's their own.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's their own already.
But
So-
the Ingenium engine, in my opinion, doesn't feel that nice to drive when I experienced it in Land Rover.
I mean, you have to understand this. Jaguar is I don't know about their volume, but their volume is like probably less than half of Porsche. So it's now a very, very tiny company. I think Jaguar and Alfa Romeo both of them are racing to see who die first. Really, these two companies, right? But Jaguar is supported by Land Rover, at least. But it's a very small company, so I don't expect a small company to be able to tune, manufacture, and all that comparable to the big boys. Really,
So,
for what they're
Thomas,
doing.
if you buy the 215 car, you're basically buying a Ford Mondeo.
No lah. Ford Mondeo got 6-speed the select shift this one 8-speed automatic. And then
So the
front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive
yeah.
It's,
Okay, if your
Don't
wife
feel bad
drives
lah,
a
bro.
Jaguar, she look like a richer person than one who drives an Audi.
Yeah.
All right, but the interior is incomparable to Audi in terms of fit and finish. This is huge difference away. The Jaguar's interior is worse than Mazda, I would say.
Yeah.
And it's not as practical as the Audi, but it is very nice to drive. Audi isn't bad. I mean, for ladies. So if you want to be more eccentric, you look damn cooler in a way in the Jaguar. I would think that way. It's a handsome looking car, more handsome than the A4. Yeah.
I got no love for the A4's design, honestly.
Yeah, it's boring.
Boring, yeah. So
Boring.
I'll go for Jaguar also.
Yeah.
Even if it's a Ford engine, maybe it's a good thing lah. Easy to maintain lah. We got people who can do Ford engines outside.
I heard they're not hard to maintain. I mean,
Quite
Jaguars,
easy. Yeah.
they're okay one. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
So, all right. Just the rear seats are useless. Okay. What else? Jared Lowe wants to buy XV GT. Buy. Okay. No need to select the question. Bobby, have you launched launch control in your RS6? Never need to. But mine is the C7 pre-facelift, so it never had launch control. So that era's Audi, you just put it to dynamic and then full brake, full throttle, let go of the brakes, and then it will accelerate faster than if you were to just full throttle the car. Right? But I seldom do this kind of shit lah. Yeah, I mean, you ask GTR owners, they do 1 time, 2 time. The 3rd time then involves a lot of money already. Don't do this kind of stuff to your car. It's just like,
Even the M2s as well. The problem as well.
Electric car, okay, you can do it. You can launch as much as you like. I tell you, our ICE cars are launch control are really, really, really not good for the car. Okay.
Yep.
A device built for journalists to show off in their video.
Exactly. Just to win 0 to 100s, just to get bragging rights. That's it. Okay. What kind of question is that?
What? Probably?
No, this one. Thinking to get iX3. Yeah, go ahead, buy it. It's a nice car. Very nice. I like it more than the iX, even though I see a lot of people buying the iX now everywhere. iX, the rear looks very futuristic. Yeah. Okay. Hey, you all okay? Why you all suddenly like stoned? Everybody.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Oh.
No, sorry.
This is interesting. Thomas,
What?
for you, I go grab a beer.
Yo, I got sorry,
P3OI or 718 Cayman, guys.
Paul, cannot lah, Paul. Are you single, married?
Yeah, there's no
or
context in this.
But if you didn't need the seats, whatever, then obviously I would say neither. Get the 718 Boxster. Okay. Yeah. I'm a family guy, so I'm a family person. I need the seats lah. But if you are single, with girlfriend, then buy a two-door sports car. You can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. Question. Next one. Can you pick? This one. Sharizat say custom. The price you see on the custom is reserve price. It's not the selling price. And also, you don't know the condition. Can't start. So. It's one thing to buy a project car, but project car you cannot start, and you buy a V10 and 986 like what I have. Good luck, lor. And this 986 I actually seen the posting. It's burnt, lah. There's a burn. The whole seat is burnt. There's burn mark here and there. Got fire. So good luck, lor. Apa lagi? Question. Going downwards. SLK question. Okay, SLK 200 or 250 versus a Z4 1.5 2010 2022. How much do you reckon the price will go down once loan is not available? How much you reckon the price will go down once the loan is not available? We're talking a couple of years, though. How much will go down?
How much are they now? I think the Z4 23i also cannot get loan already now.
Yeah.
2000. No loan.
I think 15 years max, right? I mean, that's how they calculate like the car.
No, but you can only take when the car is less than 9 years old. But you can take up.
Okay, got it.
This generation Z4, the price is fixed already. It's there already. 80, 90. You can't run away from it already. It won't go down anymore. This one, because the previous generation Z4 is holding steady at 50, 60.
Correct.
So you have to fork out this kind of price to buy them already.
SLK also, lor. Yeah.
That's okay, about 50
And
also.
SLK surprisingly holds the value so well. Yeah, even appreciated a bit. Yeah.
All right. I saw this one. This is from a Mazda 3 to a 1 Series is not an upgrade, it's a downgrade.
Yeah.
It's a downgrade, all right, in material, in everything, is in space, in everything. So I wouldn't recommend you to downgrade to a 1 Series, In every measure, it's a downgrade.
Yeah. At least
Yeah.
go for 3 Series.
Exactly, no point, way. You are driving this Mazda 3, come on, way. You're going to go 1 Series.
It's
No.
funny. This guy is driving a Mazda 3, and next question here. This guy Bernard, okay, he's waiting for a Mazda 3 for a year now, no stock. So there you go.
He can sell to Bernard if you don't want your Mazda 3. But
Yeah.
but no you come from Mazda 3, you go 1 Series, you're not upgrading, way. You're downgrading, way.
Yeah.
Seriously, you're downgrading. Yeah. All right. So look for something else.
Series when you're on the ready button, it will turn with when you turn. So a lot of things there make you feel cheap. Mazda got leather, soft touch.
Yeah, way.
You see the Mazda, right? You can feel the effort they put in to build the car. To the best of their budget. Whereas in the 1 Series, you feel that BMW is trying to remind you that you can't afford a 5 Series.
Anyway, all right. Look for something else, or you drive your car first, lah. Drive longer until you can get a 3 Series. Oh, what a beautiful car.
Okay.
40-50K.
Bobby, question, Bobby. The whole Mazda design, the front shield thing, do you think it works the best in Mazda 3 versus everything else because the size is slimmer in the front?
Of course.
In the 8, it looks a bit awkward, right? It's like,
yeah.
I wish the light is a bigger light to compensate.
I'm quite into smaller headlamps recently. I see all the modern cars, smaller headlamps are nicer. The old ones are the headlamp all like, wow, huge, way, all like. Anyway, 40-50K. I'm worried he's going to crash the car. Get a Volvo.
Yeah.
Yeah. When my son drives first car, I will get him a Volvo. For safety reasons.
Or you can get a older Santa Fe and let him crash the car.
Ronald,
to be honest, for new drivers, right, I wouldn't recommend SUVs to be honest. SUV, they are taller ride height, right? Really, they roll over very easily, especially with a not familiar driver when they swerve too hit.
And the 50,000 below SUV that time, the car is super like.
I don't recommend SUVs for new drivers. It's dangerous for them. They don't know how to handle it. Right?
My sister drove the Santa Fe as her first car, right? And there one time, right, she got in an accident in front of Paprika, the Jalan Duta highway, right? She got hit by a car on the right side, and then she got hit by the same car on the left side in one accident.
Huh?
I asked her because she came to, I got accident. I came and see, hit here. No, the other side, different car, same car.
What the heck? I've seen so many accident videos, right, involving SUVs, right? Very minor crash, minor accident, and it became a huge thing because of the taller center of gravity. Yeah,
even like Myvi and Axia, you see, Bobby, if you notice that the accidents are like they'll be driving, then suddenly they avoid and they pop, the car will flip. So for that reason, I think if you're a first-time driver, a sedan, lower center of gravity, because you feel the car's moving and you can react in time. Volvo, as what Bobby said, I think is a better choice than any SUV, any Myvi, anything with like a crossover kind of thing. Don't get because it's just not safe.
Yeah.
And the the V40 is below 50K actually.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's
It's
super
good value.
solid.
Super solid. That car is built like a vault. Really,
Yeah.
really built like a vault. That car. It's
That
like a
car
safe
is
box.
And the car is not really nice to drive, so your son wouldn't chuck it around the corners, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and it's small, right? So Volvo went bonkers with like they went gila in trying to like make it as tough as they can, that car. Yeah.
Okay, last week I asked about the Golf GTI Mark 7. I'll probably get a 2018 Recon GTI 7.5. The mechatronic thing, okay. No, as far as my experience, knowing a lot of people who drive Golf 7 onwards, mechatronic is least of the problems you will hear.
Yeah.
It's more of the Mark 6 TSI's problem.
Yeah.
Right.
And back then it became such a popular thing, right? That a lot of workshops are taking advantage of owners. Oh, my gearbox joking. Oh, change your mechatronic. Sometimes it's just the printed circuit, and the printed circuit only costs a few $100. So yeah.
And all the later models since Mark 7, they're all wet clutch. So they are known to be more reliable and durable under more heat, Yeah, so the mechatronic, I mean, some got issue right? It's not a big issue.
But all the GTIs are wet clutch, right?
Yeah, they are wet clutch.
All
wet
the
clutch.
all
Only the
GTIs.
TSIs are dry clutch, yeah.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
So should be no problem.
Mm.
All right.
Okay.
What's next?
Turbo failures are a big thing nowadays.
Turbo failures also sometimes depending on the right foot also, okay.
Bio Foreigner.
I find it's very underpowered personally. The 2.2. I just cannot stand personally. You tune the car, go see Mac Yap, then okay. But without tuning, I cannot.
But it handles so much better than other.
Oh yeah, that particular year, 2016, that year, I agree. Of all the trucks, maybe the Triton is good handling, but a bit lighter. But the Ranger is superb.
It's not even near the Ranger when it comes to maneuverability.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Highway speeds on the Ranger is fantastic.
Yeah.
We already asked this question.
I need to answer it, right? Isn't? Yeah.
Yes. That's right.
You just have to wait for your car, I mean,
Exactly.
wait. Or the good side of it is you get a newer car.
Okay, T2i or Audi A4 both qualify for loan.
2014 is F30.
Yes.
And then the A4 is the.
This is the
go for F.
For the budget of the T20, you can get a newer A4 because that one is a pre-facelift. The uglier lights.
No, 2014 is the old A4. Is the B8.
Oh.
It's the B8 A4. So if you say that same budget can get B9, then of course go for B9.
Yeah. I mean, for the same budget, go for but yeah, the budget is so low. My point is, you can go for a B9, you can go for 2016. Okay, you can go for a newer.
Yeah, if it is B9, I mean, B9 is arguably a better car than the same 320i 3 Series. But these are all B8s. Chiang, how cheap is the B9 2016? 2016 is the B9. Right. If B9 same budget as a 2014 320i, then at least can fight. If it is this two, then go for the F30. Go for the F30.
F30.
All right. I want to quickly answer this one. 5 Series is the most comfortable one.
Yeah.
Amongst these three. E300 is not far. S90 is slightly noisier. Yeah.
But my favorite cabin is the S90.
Me too.
Again?
My favorite cabin is the S90. Very clean, nothing, very simple.
Yeah.
I remember going to Penang and then Chu Yang picked me up in his S90 and I sit in the rear seat. I feel like, wow, shock.
And it has the most eager handling in initial drive. I don't mean cornering until at the limits. You corner at the limits, of course, the 5 Series will outshine it. But in terms of daily driving, right, the S90 just feels like really want to turn in. It's a nice driving car.
Bobby, this question probably for you because you own supercar like Rapid S.
Yeah,
it's true. It's a supercar, right? Okay, so I mean.
Okay, Nico, let us know if your supercar is Italian or German. Huge difference in the way you keep them, all right? or British. Okay, let's say if Italian is here, German is here, British is somewhat here, British about
more
here.
More Italian or more German?
More Italian. British is here. The German is here. If it's a Porsche, then you treat it like a BMW, Mercedes. You don't need to take care of it if it's a Porsche.
Yeah.
All right. Then if it is an Italian or actually Aston also don't need if it is an Italian, buy a C-Tech battery conditioner. Always plug the C-Tech in. Yeah. You were saying, Thomas?
But how about a Huracan? Is it German or Italian?
German. It's German.
I like that.
It's German.
I like that. Okay. For those
bro,
who
the Huracan,
yeah.
the Huracan chasing you that day sounds so nice, bro.
Well, he I mean, he's not familiar with the road, so he's hardly.
The sound is nice. The sound is
nice. I think he's hardly above 4,000 RPM.
Yeah, but already sounds so nice. And I think the Huracan looks nicer from the rear than the front. Yeah.
It's their first time. It's their first time doing the thing run. So the Huracan and the Vantage and the other two 911s, right? So they try to follow me. I was just driving uphill smoothly without using brakes. I try to not use the brakes at every turn. Then I already lose them on my rear view mirror. So it's not about a car or what. It's about whether you're familiar with the roads or not.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So what you want to say about the Huracan?
Well, I was at Audi's factory in Neckarsulm building the R8 and the e-tron GT, and then I saw another whole line of Huracan there, and then those guys are like, please do not take any pictures. Yeah, it's built in Neckarsulm. Yeah, so
interesting. All right.
Yep. Come.
Okay. If you have the money to buy a Cayenne 3-liter today, would you go for better alternative? The Cayenne feels old to me since 2017, family with 2 kids.
Really?
What's your alternative? Then we'll tell you whether it's old or not, right?
It's very hard to beat a Cayenne. I'll be honest, it's very
hard to beat
get in Cayenne, a really small market for you. Sorry. You go GLE, it's like even you go to my uncle has the pre-facelift Cayenne, the 2014 or 13, right?
Yeah.
He cannot find a better car. He renews his COE only. He cannot find a better car. He just continue driving his Cayenne.
Especially these new engines, 3-liter turbo. I mean, as much as I say those engines are not as Porsche as they could be, but it's reliable, it's powerful, it's not expensive. It's a fantastic car. Especially the facelift.
And so capable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good car. Grand Coupe.
Oh, yes.
GTI.
Yes, totally.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Right.
And it's B48 engine.
Yeah, provided he's looking at the 6GT.
I'm a dilemma between an M Sport 330 or an Arteon R line. Tested both. I feel Arteon more responsive, overall cheaper to run. Opinion?
Are you sure?
Milo?
Cheaper to run?
I mean, they're both. I don't think they guzzle less petrol. I think they're around the same kind of.
BMW first 5 years free service. So how can
I
you
mean,
be
both
cheaper
are
than-
great cars. Both are great cars, and you thought the 3 Series is spacious behind until you go into an Arteon, right? It's like, what the hell? Arteon is even more spacious than Camry Accord. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like a 4-door sports car. So if you like the Arteon more, go ahead, man. It's a
The
fantastic car.
Arteon definitely looks and feels more special, in my opinion.
It looks more expensive than the 3 Series also.
Yeah.
The engine on the Arteon is actually pretty damn good lah. Yeah, I mean,
Very good.
Volkswagen makes some of the best 4-cylinders out there lah. You know, when it comes to 2-liter 4-cylinder, they are really solid.
It's 300 horsepower, right?
280.
Oh, 280.
Yeah.
So it's the same horsepower as a Nissan GTR R34.
Okay, Jezza, I would pick the Arteon R if you commute a lot and you go around, blah blah blah. It's definitely the more comfortable car to use, you know.
And it's 4-wheel drive, safer, you know, in any condition.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you are a bit naughty and you want to have a bit more fun, then I think the 330 is more dynamic. But it's a sacrifice lah. You sacrifice a bit of power. You don't have that windows. It doesn't look that special. You look like another car in KL, you know. So I think go for what you feel that you will enjoy. For myself, for Bobby, I believe, and I think also for Bobby and Con, for Thana and Con, all of us will pick 330 M Sport, right?
No.
No, not Thana lah, but I would like the 330 M Sport because when I go on the B road, I will have more fun on the 330.
Yeah,
That's my priority.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably will pick the Arteon over the 330. Yeah. Actually, I would pick the Arteon actually. No?
I mean, I really like how BMWs handle, but sometimes people buy these cars to use daily, to fetch the family and all that.
Yeah.
And the moment I think about iDrive 8, I want to jump into Arteon.
If I buy a 3 Series today, it must be an M34i. I'll buy it. If not, I like no lah. It's okay lah.
Yeah, Jessa, provided you found a slightly used M340i at this budget, then you go for the M340i.
There's one.
Oh yes, M340i.
80,000. Yes.
Yeah.
It gets snapped up very quickly, so you better go and take it.
Or if you really want new car, then for these two, I'll go for the Arteon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moreover, they look like that now.
And if you buy your Arteon, you can join the Arteon gang like Anthony Montano, right?
Yeah.
So,
if you buy next month, it's gonna be 300 horsepower.
Wow! German engineering, G-dub.
They're trying to undercut. They're trying to undercut all the tuning guys.
Drop it like it's hard. Vida from Deutschland.
Sorry, Tana, you're saying something.
No, they're trying to undercut all the tuning guys. So before they tune, Nico.
Thomas, Nico wants to splurge money.
That means to get a Porsche or Aston Martin. Quite a novice driver coming to Genting and drive highway roads.
GT3 RS. Hey, hello, go for GT3 RS. What?
I tell you, when you get in the GT3 RS or GT3, it spoils all the Porsches for you.
It spoils everything for you.
Yeah. You know, okay, I'll give you an example. One of our friends, Jeffrey, right? Evo Club, the Chalet. And he has GT3 RS, you know. So he drove GT3 RS, then he got a Speciale, happy, because sing very well. Then later he bought a Turbo S. Then he say, don't know, the car don't feel fast. Turbo S, don't feel fast. Don't know, the car not nice.
I mean, he's a fast driver behind his Speciale, but I asked him, which car can you drive faster? He's like, definitely the GT3 RS.
RS, right?
You can go way faster in the GT3 RS. 100 horsepower
Speciale
down
is still
from the Speciale.
It's still a road car, right? Speciale. the GT3 RS is a track car. The arrow, the front lip, the rear, the kind of is different.
And Nico, you know, if you, of course, you buy the Vantage, you look elegant, you look beautiful, you know. You park in front of the hotel and all that. Nobody would think you are a racer boy, you know. Like if you're driving on dash highway and then in front got a bunch of rabbits, you know, doing donut in the middle of the road, and then police roadblock. you arriving in your Vantage, you can, you know, wave and then they'll let you go. You arriving in your GT3 RS, they're like, you're same group, go there. Yeah, you go and park there together with them. Later they check you, you know. So that's the image thing. Yeah.
Yeah, the GT3 RS, right? I don't like. It's like you know, like cows. Where one of the cow escape the farm and then they. It's like the car escaped Sepang's internet circuit and come to the city. You know, like what are you doing here? Like. Yeah.
And you will always get kachao by people who want to race you.
Yes.
You know? So you drive you go Genting, you drive a Vantage. First time there, you drive so okay. You drive a GT3 RS, you drive so people are like, hey, this one, hey,
the Civic boys will come and kachao you. The Yaris will come kachao you.
Yeah.
This will go on, bro. They want to say now, wow, you see, I got less horsepower, I can take down the GT3 RS, right? You know?
Yes, because there are a lot of people with points to prove.
Yeah. They must take down the GT3 RS, right? But if you drive a Vantage, they will leave you alone, most likely.
Yeah.
And if you so happen to be very skillful, you use the Vantage, you can tap out them, right? Then you put them in their place. I think to answer Nico a bit, Vantage doesn't have the supercar kind of impression. When you get in the car, you put the foot down. It doesn't give you a supercar impression. It's very docile. The power is there, but the power delivery is not violent. It's aggressive but not violent. Never violent. GT3 RS, you put the foot down, it feels violent. You know. Ferraris, they're violent. McLarens, they're violent. But the Aston Martin doesn't have that sense of occasion. But I tell you what, the Vantage is an easier car to drive, to learn and drive. I think the GT3 RS can be quite scary, quite intimidating, you know. And if you do a lot of highway roads, I think the Vantage is better.
The GT3 RS, if you do highway, is tiring, you know.
Yes.
Less soundproofing, all the sound, all that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a race car. It's a race car.
Vantage is not something where you get in and you feel wow, wow. No. It's like it doesn't wow you, but the more you drive it, you'll feel like, wow, this is a very nice place to be. That's what a Vantage is. GT3 RS, if that's your only car, bro, you will feel like you want to get a second car already. Like really, you drive it for 3 months, you shout, wow, yeah. Then after that, you're like,
Vantage is like a 911, let's say a 992 Carrera S without wings, without anything.
Yes.
That's like a Vantage, you know, like a clean silver color, kind of elegant supercar. Yeah.
But it's also spoiling. He's also spoiling it for himself, because if he's not used to driving up Genting, he's not a driver. The first guy you drive to go to Mountain Pass, you get a GT3 RS. You know, like, bro, you have just spoiled for yourself for the rest of your life. Imagine that, like you never come through the experience of driving certain cars. Like, first guy I drive Genting to GT3 RS, like, the hell, man.
Yeah.
So, I will go.
I got something to. Sorry, go ahead, Thana. Something pop my head.
Go.
Bro, if you can afford either these two cars, I'm going to suggest a car that I think that you will find a nice balance between both. A 488. It's a road car. It's refined. It's comfortable enough to drive on the road, on the highway. And
expensive.
No, it's around the same price. 1.2 mil, you can get a 148. GT3 1.2 mil. If you can afford either these two cars, I think the 488 is a good compromise in between. I met Zen now. I raced where we did the content, so check out my content. But he raced the 488, and he basically got a stock 488, and then they tune it and he whacked the car on track. 2 years no issue. 488 onwards, the parts are very reliable. I mean, the build quality has significantly increased. But if you don't tune the car, it's very comfortable and very predictable when you're driving it fast. So it's safer to drive a Ferrari fast. And my recommendation, Nico, is that get into driving lessons, go to Sepang, hire a coach. It will help you feel more comfortable when you drive your car everywhere. I mean it, because it's 600 horsepower, not easy to feel comfortable in. Yeah.
But 4A got no sound.
Inside the cabin sounds okay, right? Outside the cabin, every time when the Ferrari comes by, I cannot see, right? I wind on the window, I see, is it 488 or 458? You will know in a short while.
Whereas the GT3 RS, that sound is intoxicating.
According to people who own 458 and 488, they say that 488 is more settled on the road. 458, if you push hard, you need to have the skill to handle the 458 a bit more. 488 a bit more. It's a natural progression of chassis development. The more power they have, the more refined they have, the more planted the car has to be. So Nico, I think you go for 488 because you can drive that car into a city. You won't feel out of place. You go, GT3 RS, you go to Shangri-La Hotel, it's like a cow escaping a farm like that, right? Yeah. Okay. All right.
GT3 RS will hold its value. At its current value.
488.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, Con and Thana, a bit passionate about this topic here. I
find the GT3 RS has got no place on the road, So I wouldn't get a GT3 RS, honestly.
But it's actually quite comfortable. It's not as jarring as its looks suggest.
It's the noise. It's the noise that gets to me as well.
Yeah. Okay, what is this? Jazz is 5-6-year-old, but the driver's seat far better than my B, and rear seats has more leg room too. Concern is 6 years already. 60K budget, cash or loan also okay. B segment. Why must you go for B segment?
Like a Passat, maybe?
I don't know. I mean, CL Chong, do you specifically want a small car? Let us know, because 60K cash or loan, you can get a lot of cars with.
Yep. 60K for a 5-6-year-old Jazz is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let us know.
It won't be as cheap as your Vios. Let's just get it out of the way first.
But let's put it this way: when things fail in a 528i, you will about to fail in a 528i, you will know in advance. The Vios does not warn you, and things are about to fail, and they fail.
Yeah. When it's really bad, only
I think the problem with like all the F10s are not so much the engine or whatever maintenance, but it's like small things seatbelt module your headlight ballast all these things like suddenly use prices 400 500 here. So those are things which kind of gets to you, but you got to hunt around and find the part. But other than that,
there's also that famous plastic cover in the passenger compartment that leaks water into the floor.
So all this
David, I can give you an example. A Vios headlamp is a few bucks. A 5 Series F10 headlamp is a few $100. Yeah, but that's because different headlamp technology. Other than that, right, changing engine oil more or less there. The parts are not expensive. It's not expensive. Of course, it's not as cheap as a Vios, but it's not crazy. So don't worry. You go into one, then you will realize it's not as crazy as what you thought it is. It's definitely higher than a Vios, and let alone it's a used car, right? But you have a reliable engine, reliable gearbox. Everything else is reliable.
I can say of all the German cars, I think easily BMW is the cheapest to maintain. That's what I'm saying. Of all you talk about Audi. I mean, this is the thing, I bought parts. I bought all these cars I bought before. I got a workshop now. I'm telling you, BMW is the cheapest to maintain among all German cars.
Yeah.
Easiest, fastest to source parts as well.
Yeah.
Fast source parts, very a lot of cross part. You can swap out. Lot of, and the platform is open. Like even you see Audi, it's open. You can do, but Audi parts you go like shit, man. The water pump is this much, you know? You're like what? You're like so the guys, I mean including VWs, exactly, including VWs. You're right. This guy asked Brian. Yes, I find that the parts in BMWs are actually cheaper than VW, because
Yeah, it
VW
is.
is same price as Audi.
They are reasonable. Like when you look at the BMW part, it's not cheap, but you say, okay, I can solo, right? That's what BMW is, right?
Actually,
Yeah. One to one comparison, I would say the VW part is Audi part is extra by 10-15% than the BMW part for the engine components lah, maintenance wear and tear lah, you know.
And
Okay, a lot of
Audis
Japanese car owner, a lot of Japanese car owner, like Vios City owners, right? Like they take care of their car within warranty, then they go back to service center. So they never tried a German car. So when they go back to service center, like a Honda City, service center say, you need to change your front brake pads, both, one set. How much? 700, and then they pay, right? The thing is, when you own a used F10, you're not gonna go back to BMW and buy your brake pads, right? You're just gonna go to a parts dealer or whatnot, like Prestige and all that. And a set of front brake pads for F10 is like what, 500, 600?
Let me correct you. Okay, if you think about of course, Prestige is the markup is there, you know.
Yeah.
If you go like, I changed my brake pads for my E36 yesterday. Okay.
Original BMW brake pads, how much?
Okay, original German Textar or maybe I choose Textar, 155 ringgit.
No, bro, BMW. I don't mean third party.
Yeah, but the thing is, BMW gets sourced these parts from.
Yes, I know. BMW box.
Maybe about 380.
Okay, 380 ringgit. You see, for F10,
No, I mean F10, about that 300 lah.
I mean, my the last time I bought is about 500 lah. So it's to me it's totally acceptable lah. Just that those people who go to Honda service center and buy their brake pads for their Honda City at 700 plus, they thought BMW's one would be 3,000.
Yeah.
You know, just like my Audi's brake pads is 3,000.
and it's like you can,
every time when people ask me about, they worry when they're talking about buying a new BMW, they worry about maintenance is expensive. I say, how expensive can it be? First 5 years is free.
You know what's epic, Con? My Aston Martin, right? My front brake pads, right, is clearly stated Brembo. I mean, it's made by Brembo.
Yeah, of course.
And then I gave the part number to Brembo. Brembo couldn't find it in their system.
Wow.
And I have to buy Aston Martin packaging brake pads. Okay. And they are 3,000 ringgit.
What you do, Bobby, you get the caliper. You find what caliper they're using. Then you find what car is using that caliper. Then you find the pads.
Yeah, I mean, there are brake pads that from the eye, you look at it, same one. Then all the mounting point, everything same. But Darren advised me, Darren said, Bobby, brake pads are very sensitive. You go with Aston Martin branded, buy from UK, which is a lot cheaper than local parts stockist. But it still costs 3K. Then my Audi, because it's carbon ceramic, so no choice. Carbon ceramic, the brake pads are 3K also. Yeah. Supposed to be 4K, but I got it cheap. I mean, Prestige give me cost price. But my BMW costs like 500 plus.
Yeah, exactly.
And it breaks just as well.
You're not gonna brake super late and go super fast diving the corner.
Another thing, all these things they say BMW, banyak masa workshop and stuff. I think if you think about just probability, the BMW is the top selling luxury car in Malaysia 5 years in a row. Think about this. BMW is the top luxury selling car 5 years in a row in a group wise now. BMW has sold more BMWs than the other competition. A lot of BMWs on the road. A lot of people fixing BMWs. Poor workshops are there also. So all this meat is from poor workshops and not actually the car itself.
Yeah. Malaysia got a lot of a lot of workshops that I tell you they won't reject business one, right? You bring a car to them, they'll say, yeah, we can do. And then the next thing you know, they pick up their phone. Hey bro, you fixed this car before. This issue you know how to solve. It's like common. So many mechanics do it in front of me, They say, okay, can. And then they start calling, hey, what's wrong with this? I don't know what's this. It's like, oh bro, there are just too many out there.
Yeah.
Right.
Too many mechanics willing to sign off on bad work and let the car.
Okay.
Oh my god.
John Ko is asking F32 328i Grand GT. Okay.
Oh, good.
Like the 3
Good
Series
choice.
also requires space for family. Looking at 100K. What do you think? Good.
Yes.
Go for it.
I love it.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, bro.
Go for it.
Yes. There's another. Okay, Nico is here. He asked a question about taking care of supercars. Bro, number one, never give the key to your valet car park, because when they knock your car, they're not liable, right? And your insurance company say it must be you driving the car, right? So don't give the keys to the valet.
Yeah.
Keys to park it all the time. Keep your keys. PPF your car, and just be careful when it's raining heavily and flooding areas.
Oh yes, don't mess with floods.
Yeah, if you know those places got flood, don't drive. If you see in front there potential flood, don't go home. Go to the nearest mall, park your car, and go have a coffee. Right? Yeah.
Nico, judging from the things that you are aware and all that, right? I think you should consider maybe a base Carrera S 992 or the Vantage. This kind of supercars, right? They ride higher than the regular ones. The ingress and egress of these cars, right? They are more like normal cars. You can go up and down. You don't feel like you're sitting on the floor. Then you open the door, you have to climb out. You're careful of this, careful of that. So maybe you can consider that.
Yeah. It's like what Anthony JK is asking, whether the 718 Boxster has a ground clearance issue. No, they have no issue.
No.
The front overhang is quite. Unless you drive a Spider or GT4, then you have a problem. But you have no issue at all. In fact, the ingress and egress is actually at a pretty decent height.
Yeah.
Slightly lower than the 3 Series only.
Yeah. Usually these base variants, especially, right, they run on standard or comfort suspension that rides higher than the Spider, the GT4.
Unless you go and buy a poverty spec Boxster or GT4, then you have problem climbing in and out of the car.
Yeah. All right.
What's next?
What? CL Chong, you are quite tall, but you want a B segment. Then you get a Suzuki Swift, but then your budget is 60K, right, just now? Suzuki Swift, if I don't remember wrongly, the roof is quite high. You can fit a tall person easily. Or what else? Why you want such a small car? Looking for a small car, small family car, point A to B, easy to go around town.
You can go for a used Honda Jazz, but not 60 grand for a 6-year-old example.
Yeah.
I think if you think about it, people have this concept of small car, they feel safer, easier to drive in traffic and stuff, But honestly, a Passat, even a Passat, a full sedan, compared to, let's say, it's not that much bigger, and it's as nimble. So for you, I would say get something like a Passat. Is not.
See, Suzuki Swift driver, tallest 183,
very fast. Okay.
Then you get a Swift.
Or the other option I may offer for 60,000, actually you could go for second-hand HRV 2016. I know the second value is really high. It's like depreciate so little only But it's, if it really bugs you, the knocking of your knee, everything, HRV
But Chiang just showed a good choice. The BMW Active Tourer. That one not bad for a tall driver.
my
Yes.
policy, you compromise the seating position for the rear. You drive alone and go Genting is fine. But if it's a family car, all four seated in the car, when you push your seat back,
This one is within its budget, the active
Yeah.
tourer,
Yes.
which is
Yes.
a B segment hatch.
It's what? 7 years old now? 8
Yeah.
years old now?
It
Yeah.
drives well. It
Mm.
is very practical interior. You know, the seats fold and all that. Large boot. I mean, it's not the sharpest looking BMW lah, but at least it's
It gets
nice.
do everything you ask for, right? Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's practical lah. All right. Spacious inside. Mm. All right.
Okay. What
yeah,
else?
see, yeah. So
Oh, you
policy.
see, Brian now also said it's 183 in a Swift. This one highlighted another one. Oh, yeah. Okay, come. Oh, CL Chow said he will look into the Swift and the 218. All right,
Hooray!
great.
Good hunting,
Glad
man.
Glad we're able to help. Apa lagi? Oh, Thomas.
Okay.
Ta-da!
We're planning for a B segment SUV, mini SUV crossover S sub. Wow, what the heck? Okay, 180, 200 Q1, Q2 this year. Work home groceries used by the missus. What would you recommend, guys?
There's only one answer to this question.
B segment SUV, bro. Read the question. B segment. Don't always recommend Santa Fe, okay, guys. Don't always Santa Fe, okay.
B segment.
B segment means like
X1 really.
XT5,
your Corolla Cross, is it? That kind of
CX5.
Yeah, but
Huracan.
this is premium price already, ma. So you're looking at X1, XC40, XC40 Camry.
You know what? Benny is saying here about the Touran. Yes, the Touran is now what 2011, 2012, correct? It's quite old,
No.
but it's cheap like. It's just
And it's problematic.
Dry clutch. Hey,
It
that car can
breaks
do
down.
wheel spin, bro. I can wheel spin on that car, bro.
It breaks down. Okay, the cross to run.
Okay, let's just go back to the question. Yeah.
Where's that question?
Got it.
Okay.
But the question would be, why go for a B segment when you can afford a larger segment of SUV?
Yeah, because
driving,
at this price range, right, you're looking at there you go. I mean Santa Fe wins.
Okay, but what Con is saying is right. If this price range, you're looking at something a little bit more higher up the. I see. I'm hesitant to recommend Tiguan because at 200,000, the interior of Tiguan is like, you know.
No, I think if they say sub 1 B segment, right, they are looking at GLA, X1, XC40.
Yeah.
Maybe used. Yeah.
Yep.
The used XC40 is the best recommendation in this segment level.
Yes. But I would say that if you can get a GLA, I think will hold price pretty well also lah.
GLA mola.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
But then really no space inside there lah. It's like an A class.
You sit in a GLA. If you look at a GLA, right, you're better off in a CX30.
Yeah.
Okay. I got recommendation. If you can squeeze to 240, what about a GLB? Used 230s they're selling for.
Provided you need the last two seats lah. If you don't need the last two seats,
even
you
without,
don't need. Just cuter.
Yeah, it's nice. It looks.
It's cute. It's cute.
Right, well?
For the missus, countryman.
Oh yes.
I suspect he's buying new car. He's looking at new car. You know, I don't think he is.
You can get used countryman 180,000.
Yeah, Cherry Bomber. Can you tell us? You're buying new, right? Are you buying new? Yeah, let us know if you do not want used car. Yeah.
I just had a thought about his username.
If he can accept used car, right, then I think 1 year, 2-year-old Mini Countryman or XC40 is the best choice.
Agreed.
For the wife. All right.
Okay, Simon D. First of all, congratulations. All right, on choosing. I mean, moving up from it. I mean, Saga is a great car, but you know, you're going into the BMW world. Congratulations.
So
Big
unfair.
Jump. M340i and M4. I think. Look, the question, Simon, is what do you prioritize? That's it. I think a lot of people got this thing like, oh, I want practical, I want sporty.
No,
you got to make yourself a decision. Like what is more important? Yeah.
Simon, if you just came out from your hand-me-down car, then I suspect you're not going into a family soon. You're not marrying soon. You're not going to have kids soon. So currently, M4 and M340i is about the same price. If you go with the M4, is likely to be able to hold its value better than the M340i. I'm just guessing. M340i might hold its value also. Then later on you sell your M4, you still can buy an M340i. You know, when you need it, But M car is an M car, like what you say, You know, M gathering, you can go, you feel special. M tracking, you know, this kind of stuff. I mean, about M340i also can join.
Don't get the black color one because people will join. You think you join the Black Panther group, you know. And they'll go police roadblock. Black color M car.
Okay, so I would go for an M4 convertible. You know, then it'll be really nice.
Yeah, but go for M4. If you so happen to shotgun got baby come out, the M4 back seat also quite spacious.
Yeah, convertible. Then your kids would love it. You know.
My advice is my choice will be the same as Bobby. Go for the M4.
Convertible.
Go something more special lah.
Ooh,
can you see the Alfa Romeo 4C at the corner? Yeah.
Ooh. M4.
Thana, what do you think? Thana and Con.
Convertible is safer. My philosophy in life is right now, if you drive a coupe, you will drive faster because you don't feel fast enough. Drive convertible, you feel wow, shit, this is good. You can hear the engine, you can hear the environment. You will drive safer. You will live longer with fresh air. You live longer driving slower. You live longer living life. You live much longer with a convertible. Don't be stupid and buy a coupe. That's my advice in life.
Because you already smile at 70 km/h.
Yeah, bro.
Whereas you drive a coupe, right? Especially a BMW coupe, 170, you also still feel like,
bro,
am I having fun yet?
180, you still feel like,
bro,
whatever.
I need
exactly.
180 in like a Quattro Audi. I'm gonna 240. Oh, okay lah. Something I feel like, you know. And then,
exactly.
It's like, what's the purpose? I want to feel the road. I want to feel the speed. You know. So fun is better than speed.
Yeah. That's why my Spider can last so long without issues because I don't drive that fast.
A lot of people didn't realize that a lot of people didn't realize that when they are pursuing speed, they are actually pursuing fun.
Yeah.
And it's safer to always achieve fun at a lower speed.
Well, probably there's someone I know I think he's watching today He had a T3 and he modified as fast. Then he said, I want more speed. Then he sold and he bought C300. Modify. 6 months he owned the car. Now I want to sell the car again. After 6 months, he want to buy a FK8R. So because in the pursuit of speed, because like not enough. Like all these cars are like not enough.
Yeah.
So you never get there.
They always thought that fun is just out there, just that you need another 50 or 100 horsepower to find it. No, you don't need speed for fun.
It's like my
Yeah.
Mini Cooper, right? You go
Yeah.
70, 80, it's fun as hell. It's like super fun. It's ridiculous.
You think about this, all cars that are fun have got feeling for it. One is lot exhaust, so you hear the car engine noise. One is convertible, or it's manual, so you can feel the shift. So all this put together, the your engagement is what makes it fun. You either shift a gear or you drop the gear, hear the exhaust, convertible. That is fun. Speed is immaterial. It's like compared to what, you know?
Yeah. All right. Come.
Yep, you say congratulations. So congrats on your M4. Get the convertible.
Yes,
It's
please.
really-
Congrats.
You know why not? And Simon, you go to M Gathering, M4. Then you're like, convertible. You go there, you go, ooh. Everyone's like, whoa.
Even that how many M cars do you know are convertible? You will see a few E93. You see,
Hey, and Simon, you're not going to settle down,
driving
bro.
guru lai liao. Driving guru lai liao.
No.
Not everyone drives that fast. Anyways,
Exactly.
Simon, imagine this. One of the good things about having M4 convertible, right? You're young to settle down, right? Hey, you take the girl, go Port Dickson, go stargazing, the roof down, so nice.
See, Thomas giving real life example advice.
My spider cannot. My spider cannot recline. Cannot recline too far because there's only 2-seater.
Yeah.
Guys. And then the girls would think I'm no money because I have to put my roof up myself. Then automatic manual. Say so poor to use manual gear.
Okay, to everyone here, be careful. This guy Brendan, right? He's a guy where driving a Ferrari in heavy rain and a bunch of A45 cannot keep up with him.
Okay, Cherry Bomber. He doesn't mind the Countryman. I think it's pretty cute if your wife drives it. Yeah, and
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Countryman then. Good
I just think
choice.
Countryman is unnecessarily stiff sometimes, but I think can sort out with some auto foam or something.
Yeah.
I just don't.
Tires.
The rear seat doesn't feel nice on Countryman. It's my least favorite rear seat. Yeah.
Yeah, but for a woman, so nice,
Yeah, see, Mike Yap, so romantic, go dating, convertible, stargazing. Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay, hi. Is Mazda 2 worth the 103K? No. No.
CX3 is also not worth it.
No.
CTRS also not worth it.
No.
Vios also.
Prioritize fun driving experience. Okay. Swift Sport.
Suzuki Swift.
Better.
Yeah.
Swift Sport.
That's what you prioritize. Seriously, all of this I put to shame with the fun that the Suzuki can give.
Oh yes.
you.
Yes.
Yeah. You can get a Recon or whatever, or use or whatever.
Paulus also come really. Swift Sport.
Swift Sport. Yeah.
Hey,
no.
Paulus, you drive your Swift Sport damn fast, way. Seriously, you drive freaking fast, way.
Bugger put up a video. Oh, I was chased by a very fast Lotus, and then I watched the video like halfway, and the Lotus still cannot keep up with him.
Then saya tak bawa cepat bang. Saya tak bawa cepat, tak ada cepat. Oh shit. Hey, when you drive his Evo lagi fast, way. Yeah.
All right. Why the messages don't load on my side?
Audi A7 or a Panamera?
Interesting. Panamera.
I don't like the look of the
do you have-
Panamera, so Audi
you-
gets my money.
Do you need 5 seats? Do you need a 5-seater or 4-seater?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another question: are you blind or your eyesight is
Come
perfectly
on lah. Don't be so bad lah.
I have a soft spot for the first gen Panamera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thana, let me just say this, and Bobby, let me just clear it out. Okay, the latest Panamera is good looking, but it's not memorable. The old one is unique and memorable, but not good looking.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Very
think I think every generation of Porsche, when you look back and you're like, oh, you know what, that's different, or that's different. It's just people how they perceive it, like, but end of the day, I think it's about usability, Both cars I love,
Yeah, I
A7,
love both cars.
yeah.
I don't like the 3.6 engine, but it's reliable. This engine, I mean, the A7 3-liter supercharged is a wonderful engine. Wonderful engine.
Wunderbar.
And A7 is prettier in my eyes. It's prettier, but the Panamera drives sharper, much nicer to drive. And the Panamera, right? You get 4 seats that are special. That means the rear seats, right, are luxury seats. The A7's rear seats are a compromise in a way, lah. I mean, it's not as luxurious as the Panamera's rear seats.
Correct.
It's not as spacious as the Panamera's rear seats. And then Panamera, the interior, everything just makes you feel you're in a more special place than the Audi. I mean, if you can go for the Panamera because it's actually a more special car in a way, all right, than the A7. But there are a lot of crap Panameras out there now, so be really careful. Too many crappy Panameras out there, so just be extra careful when you are buying them. All right, and a lot of first gen Panamera, the base bumper all look like crap, lah.
Hey, have you seen a Panamera GT4, bro?
Modified,
Serious, bro? The front got GT, the squarish mesh, and then the rear got wing.
Yeah, there's so many of these crap shit out there, lah. Panamera 3.6 with the Turbo S badging behind. Yeah. But if you found a Panamera 3.6 with a legit turbo front, I think that looks really good, because the turbo front looks good. The 3.6 front looks like crap, stop. So
Yap says stay away from his experience, tough to expensive to maintain. Yeah.
It is. I mean, if it's poorly maintained,
I think like, to add to what Bobby said, because a lot of it's not an easy car to maintain. A lot of owners will, who buy it at 200K, they don't have the kind of financial means to pay that kind of maintenance, lah.
Yeah, they scheme on maintenance. They really scheme on maintenance.
And then a lot of people who sell, they're like, it's more like, I give up, lah. Then the car is like, then they sell to you.
A lot of these used cars are the first 2 years is where your spending goes like that. The first 2 years, Then after that, you've done all the stuff, then you will come back down. But a lot of people during this period, they start skimping on shit, right? And then one part affect the next, Then that's where the whole car it's like a Frankenstein after that.
But it's funny you say that, Bobby. I noticed with Porsches, like the same car. Okay, the same car, you track over the car over a period of 2-3 years, lah. Every guy who buy it, he go for something, 30K first bill. Then they give the car 8 months, they sell the car. Club buy 30K. So it's like for some reason, they get this bomb of a bill when they first buy the car, no matter what the earlier guy did. So mechanics out there also, I think, you got to see, like, and if you get like a Porsche Macan car, like Porsche Malaysia itself, you know what, all the better, like, so just be wary of that, like, I've seen those, the whole is 30-40K bills,
But the A7s are reliable, the A7s are okay. Very thirsty though, the engine. But I believe the 3.6 will be thirsty as well because it just doesn't have the power. You want to keep flooring the car, keep flooring the Panamera, then I mean, just look at the interior of the A7. As nice as it is when compared to Mercedes and BMW, when you look at both cars, right, it's not even near in the realms of Panamera's interior. It looks just so much more special. Yeah, look at the seats. I mean, the seats alone is like regular seat, right? And the Panamera seats are like, wow.
If you can get someone did the whole S7 seats, they're nice, the whole quilted.
Yeah.
There are a few I've seen,
Okay.
Oh, nice man. A7.
I am back.
Something
Welcome
sexy
back.
about that. Something sexy
Yeah,
about A7.
actually the A7 is so
Sexy.
good looking, especially the pre-facelift, especially the pre-facelift.
Mm.
Yeah, first time they make it, they nailed it. The design, they really nailed it. All right. Apa lagi? Ooh, this is interesting.
New CKD CX30 versus second Volvo XC40.
Still huge difference, but the pricing, even the used XC40 is still like at least, I don't know, 40K away from a CX30.
New one is 240 and they don't do any more T5s.
Is the resale value is very strong, XC40.
Solid.
Yeah.
200,000, 190,000. Yeah.
All the new Volvos, the resale values are very strong. All right. So okay, the cheapest I can find is 188,000 for an XC40. Right. CX30 is what? 130K. Oh, huge difference, right? I mean, as a comfortable. I mean, the CX30 has larger rear seats, and then is comfortable. But when you add in everything else, the turbocharged engines of Volvo, the infotainment system, blah blah, and all that, I still think the XC40 really feels like a premium mark product next to a CX30. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So, it has that feeling like a premium mark.
What do you manage to see the 335i?
Oh, yeah, I haven't called the fella. The fella said got 2 bookings ahead of me, so I haven't got seen.
Okay. You tell him
Oh.
I'm Con Wailun.
You buying?
Oh,
You tell him I'm Con Wailun. You know who I am? You don't know who am I?
yeah.
It's a cash buy, right?
Yeah.
Then don't lah. So
Which model are we?
3355.
The F30.
F30.
No, the story was that day in the Evo chat group, somebody was posting. Joseph Puan was saying about, he wants to get an E90 with a 335 engine. So I just went to Muda and 335i and an F30 came out at 88 grand.
Bro,
shit.
What year is it?
88 grand, right? 88 grand, you go for E92 335i convertible, then I will say yes. Because it will hold its value there. It will hold that. And it's a convertible coupe. You might as well buy this. That one, it's a sedan, F30, uncle spec. One day it will be 60K, 50, 60.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then you won't. Then when you go Evo Enduro on convertible,
Exactly.
The most valuable thing about that engine is that
you have 2 sedans already. You buy another sedan, I really kick you.
you go and buy another MPV. You buy another MPV.
What's that?
Yante.
Enough already, lah. You have 2 BMW sedans already.
You must 2 sedan, 2 MPV. Okay. Quick one over here. Then we go play Dude Where's My Car. Few more.
Yes.
Okay. Currently driving a Myvi, trading in for fun daily car for work. Budget around 80K. Do high mileage. Civic FC, Mazda 3 previous generation. Any better ones? Mazda 3 though. The previous generation.
Do high mileage.
Mazda 3. The only thing is that the interior is cramped. Both of them, in terms of noise insulation, are not that good.
80K fun daily car for 80K. You can get Mazda 6, bro. You get a Mazda 6.
Looking at that now.
Yeah, you get a Mazda 6.
Yeah.
Mazda 6, fun, and it's more spacious than the Civic, and it's
66K for a 214 Mazda 6.
And I think it drives nicer than the previous gen Mazda 3. It's longer. It has that kind of long car kind of handling. It's very nice.
Mazda 6. Okay, yeah.
Compared to previous gen Mazda 3, yeah. Okay. Do we solve this? Let's help this guy and then we go. This one, last one. Hey.
Single looking for used SUV. Macan no? Shift
Yeah,
like a
lor.
DSG. Macan no?
Macan,
Yeah,
lor.
lor.
It's just a
Macan,
question
lor.
of how old a Macan is it,
I
man?
mean, this is a Macan.
Macan?
Single looking for used SUV. 300K. Macan.
Yeah.
Yes, the PDK
When you
box.
buy Macan, be careful. There's a whole bunch of recon Macans that are poverty specs in the market.
Unicef
So
spec.
yeah, so your headlamp, you must see the 4 LEDs. Then it's the highest spec headlamp. Then that's a good sign, right? If you see a big projector there, avoid.
Unicef.
Yeah. You must have the 4 lights in the headlamp. Then that's likely the highest spec one. And then on the dashboard, you must see the chrono, don't know what meter at the dashboard. Then the steering wheel must have a little dial there to change sport mode, comfort
That one
mode.
is the new generation Macan. The old
No.
generation.
Even the first gen Macan.
Yes.
If you
The
don't
high-
spec that little dial on the steering wheel, right?
Can't
You can't
change.
even change sport comfort.
Yep, can't change. Can't access.
Yeah, poverty until that stage. So you must find those that, so that the headlamp must at least look like this with the little 4 dots on the headlamp.
Yes.
All right, and then the steering wheel must have that little dial.
On the right corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you look at the interior must have this clock in the middle. It's not a clock, okay? It's not a clock in the middle. And then on the steering wheel,
Sport chrono, yeah.
yeah, the sport chrono thing. All right. So just take note.
Oh,
Yeah.
A lot of variations.
okay.
I see people buy Macan with the what do you call that? The yellow bulb is what I call the halogen.
Halogen.
Ayo, I tell you, halogen
Like-
bulb.
Yeah.
Wow. You
Yeah.
mean Porsche actually sold the Macan with halogen headlights?
Oh,
Hey, this dealer purposely on the halogen bulb just to show you how nice the halogen bulb is.
He's honest, law.
Yeah, that's the halogen one. Low spec until cannot pakai.
and I think whether you get 3.0 or 2.0, I prefer the 2.0.
Yeah, me too.
I've known people who sell 3.0 and get 2.0 also got. Yeah. It may not be faster, but it feels faster, and I think it's enough power.
It suits the car perfectly.
Yeah.
The balance of the engine and the car platform.
Driving out Genting, I like the 2.0 more.
Yeah, because the base platform is a Q5.
Yes.
All right. And it's, I didn't know that.
Okay, anyways.
Wait, can afford facelift, wait. His budget?
Oh, the new face. Oh, okay. Not UNICEF, right? No
You
UNICEF,
got a
right?
picture of the headlight or not? This is proper headlight or not? Later.
Okay, this one is UNICEF spec.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's answer this question. Zan is asking 3 times already. That's
Okay,
helping.
Zan,
Okay.
what you ask?
Okay. Current stock wheel setup. I don't know what car you're driving. Okay, 160 horse.
This is too big a jump.
So
Yeah.
so
Big
on
jump.
215, you are on a 7JJ rim most likely. You need to be at least about 8JJ for you to fit those tires.
It's a lot worse to drive when you go so wide,
Yes.
Your narrow tire, right, steers really well. And you can
Yes.
feel the road much better. And it's not gonna aquaplane so easily as a wider tire.
All right. You can up one size to 225, but that's as far as I will go.
But I will always think that when the manufacturers come up with these sizes, especially when you talk about performance, right?
Yeah.
It does affect your steering agility. It affects how the front interacts with the rear. Like I give you an example, my M2 competition, I went from 255 to the front, right? My rear became more, because the front is more sticky, then the rear becomes more playful, right? So every little bit changes it. I prefer not to change the size of my tires. That's just my input. And 160 horsepower, you don't need that much tire. I mean, I don't see why even if it's rear-wheel drive.
I mean, depends I think. I mean, like as I said, like it's just playing with it. But again, as Paula said, like just too much of a jump.
Yeah.
Most likely, if I'm not mistaken, if you're on the same rim or similar rim, confirm the front won't clear. The front won't clear.
Confirm,
The
confirm.
front,
Too big already.
confirm won't clear. You know,
You
when
will
you go on
rot the
space.
wheel arch for sure one.
Yeah.
Confirm won't clear. Yeah, 8.5J, 8.8J. You need to go to.
Paulus is actually very knowledgeable. Paulus.
If you just look up, you're
Oh
currently,
yeah.
you're probably currently on an 8J rim lah. You know, so
Yeah.
7J rim to go to 8.5.
Okay.
Okay.
Quick
let's go
one.
play.
Very quick one. That's just point one. I will go for RS7 Sportback.
I go F90, but I actually
Okay.
prefer the facelift F90.
Okay.
F90.
Facelift. Okay.
RS7
Alright.
Sportback.
Hi, Gabriel.
Thanks for
And,
watching, bro. Thanks for watching, bro.
Yo.
Can you please watch my content with me and Zen now? I've edited, spent so much time to edit. I'm very proud of that edit. Burn a lot of tires and brake pads for you guys.
Hey, Chiang, share that link out. Thomas's video. Faster, share that link out.
Guys, the context is I challenged a GT race driver on a time attack. So you want to see how far am I apart with him? You can check. Okay, that's the video. All right. Okay. Okay.
All right. Are we done?
Last one over here. A45 Mark 7 Golf R next upgrade. I say go for the Mark 7 Golf R.
What is W176?
The first gen
That's
A45.
the previous gen A class.
Oh, then I will go for the Golf R lah.
Golf R, more wholesome. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go and play Dude, Where's My Car, guys? Because it's already 2 hours into the show.
Yes.
And please scan this so we can know what you're voting for. For those of you who are first playing Dude, Where's My Car? Dude, Where's My Car is we have someone named Chiang who never shows his face. He's hiding behind. And he will pick 2 cars. Oh, hi, Chiang. And Chiang will pick 2 cars. And then we have to choose one or the other. That's what Where's My Car is. Man,
how many rounds today?
Sorry?
Oh, 4 rounds.
You know,
4
it suddenly
rounds?
reminded me of the times during COVID where we used to have, all this online, stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's play Dude, Where's My Car? Can we have the link share on the chat, Chiang, in case those who cannot scan?
I can do that.
Thank you. There you go. Woohoo! Come and join us, guys, for some fun.
Does the code work, Jim?
Alright.
The top corner? Okay, it works. Okay, so you got the code on the top left-hand corner also.
All right.
Scan.
The link. Paulus wants the link. Can you see, Paulus? All right.
etc.ch/ehs2. Right?
Okay, the code works. Someone scanned the code.
Yeah.
Dude, where's my car? I like seeing Chiang here. Always hiding. This is your show, bro. Hey, Chiang say he's ready to do videos.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
yeah, he's gonna do videos soon. Yeah. All right, come live. Let's start. Ta-da! Hey, what's that? Oh yeah, Thomas. Should we share now? We should share now, right? Before Dude, Where's My Car started.
No lah. Let's do this first.
Okay. We have something to share after Dude, Where's My Car, guys. Don't leave when it ends.
Okay, let's play. Round 1. Apa ini kereta?
Oh no!
It's a Santa Fe! Jinja!
You know what? The Santa Fe has become this show's running joke. It's a bit like Top Gear's what's that? That's the
Dacia Sandero.
Yes, the Dacia Sandero.
Hey, don't you think if this is Top Gear, right? Then Bobby Ang is like Jeremy Clarkson, right? Always like the big cars, Italian, Then I have long hair, you know,
Yeah,
and
so-
I'm Captain Slow. I'm James May.
Yeah, right. Come
Are
on,
you
lah,
sure?
please.
That one I
Please
don't
lah.
believe. You say I'm Captain Slow, that one can believe.
You are no, if it's a show, Bobby, yeah, Thomas is like the mixture of all together. You know,
Ah.
Richard Hammond's madness a bit, Jeremy Clark's buying
No.
style. You know,
I disagree. You see, when okay, let's say we do a thing, 30,000 ringgit or 50,000 ringgit, what car will buy? Bobby will come in a Bentley Flying Spur.
Do you guys
Yeah.
notice one thing? In Top Gear, right? Whenever they go to the track, right?
Mm.
The guy who drives fast and clean is actually James May. The guy
Yes.
that spun out is Jeremy Clarkson.
Right.
So Thomas is actually James May. He's like the closet competitive guy, you know. He wants fast and clean driving. He wants to win one. Even though he's like, oh, Captain Slow, okay, Captain Slow. And then Jeremy Clarkson is power and then spun out.
Yeah,
And then Richard crash coma.
See, Kevin says Thomas is the Stig. Thomas is the Stig.
No, the thing is Chiang. Keep quiet. Come out, never talk.
Okay, anyways, coming back to Dude, Where's My Car? Santa Fe, okay, 2.2 diesel. Yes, so many good things about this car. You know,
I don't care. I'll vote for the other one.
Can I be your ambassador for Santa Fe? You know?
Okay, what's
Okay.
next?
I'm gonna vote for the other one. Okay, what's the next one?
Huh?
Same engine.
Same engine.
Oh, Kia Sorento.
Kia Sorento.
It's a Sorento.
Oh.
Okay.
Hey, why the
Yeah.
face like that one?
Mm.
Hey, the rear, how does the rear look like? No rear.
Okay lah, Sorento. Done.
Sorento lah.
Thomas, how could you?
Yeah.
How could you?
You're the Santa Fe. You
In
know,
the face of the same car and you ditch your long-term lover.
No, they're both okay. I like the Santa. What the heck? Look at the rear. Ew.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Why the rear like that one?
No, you look at the dark colors, it's better, Bobby. Look at the dark colors. It's not so bad.
Yeah lah.
On
But
the white,
Santa
it's
Fe,
horrible. On the darker color, not so bad.
Oh, it looks like a hearse a bit lah.
okay lah, this round I'll pick our wait. Interior. See interior. Hey, why the tail lamp like that? Yeah. Sorento interior, we saw it just now, the Santa Fe interior there.
Santa Fe interior nice.
Kia interior always nicer.
Santa
Kia
Fe
interior
more
really nicer.
special. Okay lah, I Sorento.
Yeah, Thomas, I look you no up.
Why? Sorento, they're the same thing.
It's like you
Same
always
design.
love that girl. You always love that girl. You dream about her. You love her. You talk about her all the time, and then you fuck her twin sister. You then someone not identical twin.
That's just part of the thrill, I guess.
Okay, I'm voting. The new Sorento is nice. I think it looks nice.
But I think all generations, the Kia look better than the Hyundai.
It's okay.
So
Thomas, how could you? What you think? You think this show is what for kids? Oh, Santa Fe lose out. Yo, so sad. Our resident
yeah,
favorite.
way, like 60-40 way.
Poor thing.
Bro, I think they are both. Either I recommend Santa Fe or Sorento. I'm looking at different years, right? 2014-ish, you got the Santa Fe. Then Sorento came in 2016. You know.
Tomorrow, your family Santa Fe all break down. All will break down. But I really like the
I'll
new
be honest.
Kia.
The facelifted Santa Fe looks not nice. The front not nice. The pre-facelift looks okay.
Yeah, true.
So that's
True.
why I chose the Sorento. So that's my reasoning. If you give me the pre-facelift Santa Fe's front, I will take the Santa Fe.
Mm.
But interior-wise, Sorento got it lah. Nicer.
Kia interior always nicer.
Mm.
Actually, Kia's design always nicer than Hyundai.
It's just
Yeah.
that when you go for the lower end cars, the sedans and stuff, they are a bit cheap lah.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
must,
but okay,
you must,
let's come back
yeah.
to this topic of Santa Fe and Sorento. They are such good value for money. Seriously, there's so much value for money. Great family car. 2.2 diesel, super economical, 8-speed gearbox. I mean, 7-seater, looks nice, rides like a German car, you know.
Okay, Santa Fe is a place in US. Sorrento is a place in Italy. The small village of Sorrento, Italy.
But Sorrento is also the what? No, the toilet brand or the toilet sink. You know,
I know.
where you urinal, where you pee, is all Sorrento.
Yeah. In Campania, Sorrento. Okay, what's the result?
Okay, I vote Sorrento. Bobby vote what? Santa Fe.
I vote Santa Fe because you don't love her, so I love her for you.
Okay, Thana.
Yeah.
Purely design. No lah, I think Hyundai lah, because I used to own a Hyundai. I think I must stay loyal to Hyundai.
Hyundai.
I think that the Hyundai always have got a bit better build quality than the Kia. I don't know why. I always feel that, you know.
Okay.
Something about the thing. Although it look better than the Kia, but the Hyundai. Yeah.
Come on.
I go for the Santa Fe
Santa Fe.
because it's our, it's our trademark
Yeah.
car, man.
Exactly. But I always prefer Kia over Hyundai. I always prefer Kia over Hyundai.
So what's the result?
Yeah.
The result is Kia Sorrento, 50%.
Either way, they're both great cars, so I don't really mind who wins. Right?
Okay,
Let's
next.
move on. Chiang naughty I'm gonna do this. Round 2.
Thomas, after round 2,
It's the Porsche.
we do commercial break after round 2. We talk about our thing.
Macan.
Macan.
You look at the gear knob, you know it's Macan already.
Facelift Macan. Macan.
Sorry, it's wrong. Because Macan is named after the Indonesian word of tiger. So the Indonesians will call it Macan.
Porsche Macan.
What is correct or not? It's Macan, right?
Macan.
Yeah.
Hey, correct, Paulus.
Macan. Because tiger.
Macan.
Yeah.
Macan nani? I still prefer the pre-facelift.
See, policy correct.
Macan.
What is this?
Ooh, what is that? That looks nice. The interior.
Wow.
Grecale. The Grecale.
Grecale.
I see a team here. I think.
Grecale. So
it shares the same name as the 360.
Grecale Modena. Macans are everywhere.
Yeah.
The interior very nice. Chiang, show the interior again.
Grecales will never be anywhere.
Grecale.
Can you show the interior again, Chiang? Grecale interior. Looks good. But the face looks like a Ford/Jaguar. Interior nice way.
Yeah.
Looks proper. Eugene, did you all know that you can vote for both choices? Wow, Maserati just shoot through the roof.
Yeah, bro. I prefer the front looks a bit weird lah. It looks a bit disproportionate.
It looks like Ford Puma.
Ford Puma slapped on with the Maserati grille, right?
Yeah.
But it's a Maserati, and the 3-liter would sound nice.
Maserati.
Yeah.
How about this? If the Maserati logo wasn't there on Maserati,
I would still go for the Maserati because so many Ford products, so many Macans around.
I'll
And
buy it
Macan,
for.
Macan.
I personally really don't like the straight line across the rear of the Macan. It really just I cannot tahan.
Thomas, how do you say? There are many types of makan out there in Indonesian. Macam.
No, macam.
Yeah, macam.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, so I picked the Maserati. Bobby also picked Maserati. Thana, Maserati, Con.
Maserati.
Okay, done.
wow.
Landslide winner.
Maserati beats the Macan. Macan.
Macan. Okay, what's next?
Eugene is a
brake.
naughty one. Always found loopholes on.
Yeah, so we are going for a break. We're going for a commercial break now.
Like that.
Oh,
Commercial break.
a quick commercial break. Chiang, do you have the poster? What the dude? You do not have the poster? Okay. Wait.
Hey, why don't we continue first? Then we show the poster later. Right.
Oh, got already.
Already?
Wait,
Okay.
let me forward out to Chiang. Hey, screw you lah! You don't have. It's from our work group poster. Anyway, 11th of March. So we would urge those with cars that are more special, be it a supercar or a convertible, or an Evo or an S2000, to join us, because this we have to thank Thomas for this. We're heading to Klang. We're heading to Klang to pick up 20 to 30. They are not children anymore.
Teenagers.
Yeah, these are teenagers, some in colleges, but they are all orphans. All right, because Thomas wants to give them like a day out, but also sit them through a talk whereby Thomas give them a financial literacy talk. Basically, Thomas wants to tell them that this is how you can, now you are stepping into society soon. I mean, after your college studies and all that, don't always believe that from where you are, this is where you will be, and you can achieve many things if you follow the steps and all that. So I mean, Thomas knows more about those than Nina, and Thomas have bought the tickets to bring them up to KLCC observation deck, and then we're gonna buy them a great lunch. So we just need about 30 cars to join us in doing this.
Oh, nice.
So on 11th of March, 7:30 a.m., we go and pick them up from Good Samaritan Home, bring them to KLCC. And I've talked to Bentley and Aston Martin, because 30 cars go KLCC, how to park, right? So I've spoken to Bentley and Aston Martin. So we're going to park our cars in front of there. There are 2 batches that will go up the observation deck. So when the first batch go up, the second batch can chill out in Bentley and Aston Martin and check out the cars, and then the second batch come back. The first batch come back. The second batch will go to the observation deck, while the first batch, hang out in Bentley and Aston, and then we head off to Bamboo Hills to have lunch at Tap Room, and then there is that one-to-one thing. Thomas, you want to talk about that?
Okay, I want to just share the reason of this existence of this project. So I think I've mentioned to Kevin we're going to change it to community drive, instead of charity, because it's not just charity. This project is an opportunity for orphans to have big brothers and big sisters in society. So let's say when they grow up in the future, they say, hey, I can't find a job, or maybe I'm facing trouble getting promotion, I got office politics or I got problem with my girlfriend, want to get so there are people, we want people to have the opportunity to create that relationship. So the format is driving, because when you sit in the car, you connect a lot, right? You talk to the person, you chat with the person, you find out what's going on, they get comfortable with you, you take them up the observation deck, you explore an excursion. Because you think about it, how do you bond your family? You have moments you remember. You go to this excursion, you went to this holiday. So this is like you creating an opportunity to bond with the children, right? And then you're going to take them for lunch, right? Because I believe that relationship lasts longer than money. That contributes is worth so much more than money. Like now one day they say, Thana, I do accounting degree. Where does my career go? Thana can say, okay, let me sit you down. There's many ways to progress in accounting or finance, right? You know, someone say, start a car wash. How is it really like? Colin can tell you, right? Right? Or I want to do sales. Thomas, what is sales career like, for example? So we want to create that kind of relationship within Orphan and the supercar or sports car owner. It doesn't matter what car. We want to know people here. If you want to join this, we want to know that if you are ready to contribute, not just your money, but or your car, but also you being someone in society is a big contribution to them.
Yeah. Because they don't have siblings. Think about it that way. They don't have a sibling to go to. So Thomas was like, this pairing system is a bit like a big brother where they can go to, you know, like ask a big question. Oh, tomorrow is my interview, you know, and I'm very worried, blah, blah, and all that, you know. Things like that to help them. You know, Thomas have this hashtag, right? Keep it 100. So this one, Thomas names it, give it 100, you know, give all you can. Not you giving them all you can, but they giving all they can, you know, everybody together. So it's something like that. That's why we're doing this. And on the same day also, we are launching a very special version of, you know, a lot of people ask us to make our Evo Club t-shirt and then just, you know, let people buy. No, but I always felt that that's not something I want to do, but I will do it when there's a meaning to it. So this round we will be launching a very special t-shirt with a designer t-shirt brand on that day as well, and we're gonna sell it at a ridiculous price, but all the money will go to the charity. All right. So hope those who are watching, those who know about this, you have a friend who drives a supercar or whatnot, let them know and then get them to join. So it's on the 11th of March. And we're going to put up the page soon, and we will post it on Horizon, on Evo Club official group, and let everybody know. All right. So do sign up. I would love to see the familiar faces. And and then we'll be there running around, taking pictures for you guys, video and all that. I'll be doing my vlog. So we're aiming for 30. All right.
And I'm one of the best feeling in life and most fulfilling feeling in life sometimes is to be able to contribute to somebody, be generous with somebody, you know, and you have no idea how much your presence and your time means to these people, right? More than money, actually more than money. Remember the connection, education means a lot more than that. Right?
Almost that time me and Con, we went and collect, you know, a lot of those online mattress selling websites.
Oh yes.
Right. They have the return mattresses, like people don't like the mattress after 100 days, right? The return mattresses, they actually pile them away. And so we went and collect these mattresses. They're still very clean, actually. And then we went to the Orang Asli kampongs, right? Well, I tell you, I saw those old people who literally, they don't even have a bed to sleep on. You know, they're so happy to receive a wonderful mattress that people don't want. Even pillows and all that, right? So and carrying the mattress, no joke way, up the hills and all that. So it's nice. It's nice to sometimes do this kind of stuff. All right. So
we're gonna have a lot of fun together. You know, and you know, just have fun. And if you want to bring your wife or your kids along together, also can, right? Just so you know, the only thing we ask for is for your time, but also for you to sponsor a children means that you will pay for the food and you will pay for the Petronas Twin Tower up and down. That's it.
Yeah, which is nothing lah.
In comparison to the grand scheme lah, right?
Yeah, but of course, if you buy the T-shirt, then they will be very happy lah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, come, let's continue. Don't be somber.
Let's go.
All the comments stop.
Oh,
Aston Martin, Zagato.
Somebody said DBS Superleggera.
Yes, Superleggera. You know what it means, right? Superleggera, super light.
but it's not like
Hey, imagine in Malay, right? Sangat ringan.
sangat ringan.
Proton sangat ringan.
Hey, short forms to Proton Saga SR, that sounds cool too.
Sungguh ringan.
Okay, Aston Martin Superleggera. Okay,
Versus
just a tidbit of knowledge here. The Superleggera term that was used here was first used in the DB4, DB5. It is actually the construction method, which is what people call the previous Aston platforms VH platform. Actually, it's not a platform. It's a construction method. It's a modular construction method called vertical horizontal. And that construction method was patented by Lotus and then licensed to Aston Martin at that time during the DB4, DB5 era to construct the Superleggera version. And that was the history with how Aston Martin ended up with the Superleggera nameplate. All right. Which, technically speaking, the construction method has nothing to do with this car. No. But anyway, okay, what's the next car?
Ferrari. It's a Ferrari. It's coming.
Ferrari 812. Hey, what is this?
Oui.
What? This is, I can't recognize this is a McLaren.
GT.
GT. McLaren GT.
Oh, yo.
Interesting.
British car. A British
car. McLaren GT.
I would go for the McLaren GT.
Where are the comments? Come on, guys.
What would you
You're
pick?
stunned already. Where's the comments? Come on. No new comments. Which one would you pick? Please type. Which one? Coming. DBS Superleggera. Why nobody likes the McLaren GT? It doesn't fit the brand, is it? It's like a McLaren trying to be an Aston Martin, is it?
Yes. But I would like the McLaren GT.
McLaren.
I think the McLaren GT will feel a lot more special.
Especially until nobody buys. It's a car that no one loves. Like really, nobody buy this car.
The 720 is so brutal, right? I think the GT is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean mid-engine. I mean, you don't find many mid-engine GT cars out there, to be honest.
Okay lah, Ferrari 48 is comfortable.
No, those are not GTs, bro.
Yeah, that's true. But they're quite comfortable. But McLaren GT, yeah, is cool.
I think Aston Martin fits the whole GT vibe. So
Yeah.
Really landslide.
The vibe point of view, Aston Martin.
Aston Martin. Okay.
Hey,
so
why the votes went from percentage to number of votes, Chia?
he changed the setting. Okay.
Hey, why got ding ding ding? What's that?
Sorry, US trading just started.
Oi! Wow! Thomas want to make money out.
No, it's
Thomas
my app. My app will turn on every time. Shit.
Thomas is getting the money to buy his McLaren GT.
So is it a clear win for the? Hey, the McLaren GT is cheaper, right? Two viewers can McLaren front with Aston back. With just enough money, Aston, loads of money in McLaren. But I think the Aston more expensive. This Aston is actually, I would say, is a bit overpriced. Is if you add the tax, it should be somewhere 3.5 million.
Woo.
It's a bit gila. Hey, McLaren sells more than Aston in Malaysia, Brian. Now. Yeah. 5.2 V12 twin turbo. All right. Why everybody quiet?
Just let's watch it.
I will go for the GT.
I'll go for the Aston Martin lah.
I'll go for
Honda.
For the vibe lah.
McLaren. That's why Aston.
Yeah. Any other McLaren, I'll go for McLaren, but this is Aston Martin territory.
Yeah. All right, that's a clear win for the DBS Superleggera. Thomas lost again. No.
Don't win and lose in this,
That's
bro.
one way to say it.
McLaren GT. Hey, you can buy one. Wait, then you should buy the McLaren GT, bro. Don't aim for the 488 anymore. I think they will give you a huge discount. You know, they have a white one there, lying there, like long time. I think the golf kit that they put inside, right? They take it, take everything in the car. Hey, maybe you go there, you negotiate a damn good deal, like 500k before tax. You know, you get it off 500k, you put at Langkawi, and then after a while you pay like what 200k and get it out. Got yourself a McLaren. Then it breaks down.
Ouch.
Okay.
Horrible, you guys.
Hey, but that one is epic. We drive that car around. For those who don't know, myself, Thomas, Thana drove a McLaren around Peninsular Malaysia in 24 hours. All right. The video is in our channel. Go watch it. You know, it's damn epic.
Yeah, I still watch it, bro.
Yeah, we should do a follow-up. We should do a follow-up, Bobby. We should do a follow-up.
Yeah, man.
I was talking to Nur Mariana, the Mazda, during the event on over the weekend.
Yeah.
And I saying like we should do another, but put more funding, you know, have more cameras, form more team, you know, record,
Yeah.
you know, plan out.
Wait, during the weekend, were you the one doing the spin on the highway?
No, it wasn't me. I don't own any black cars.
Anna's on the other side. Was on the other side of the highway, right?
But I must admit, my red color E36 was a bit loud, you know. So
your red color what?
E36 is a bit loud.
Straight pipe,
Yeah.
Straight pipe.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're one of the guys.
But I didn't drive around. We just parked in the car park and then we left the car park. So
they complained about the noise, bro.
No, the noise wasn't from there. The noise was where, you know, so from side A to side B, when you go around, there's a U-turn. So that's where the housing and there's a.
Bro, are you proud? First time you bring your E36 out, Dash Highway send you a letter.
Oh.
Hey, no. Dash Highway issue a letter.
Yeah.
You went so big. Oh my god.
The guys who were doing the.
Yeah, they ruined it lah.
No, but Bobby, I actually when I was going back, I saw those guys lah. I was scared. I was really scared because imagine whole gang, it's like 50 of them, all were wearing what they call black shirts, black cars, and they're all like big size. They were there. I was like, whatever happened? So I quietly drive off. So yeah.
You know what? We just did an event there, right? We did like a slow drive there, and then we do photo shoot, and then we chow, right? Our video is supposed to come out soon, you know. Now we don't know how to come out with that video. What's that? The whole bad rap thing, you know. Or should we title the video like "Not everyone go Dash Highway hooligan"? You know, like I don't know. I just like okay, I'll hold the video for a while first. Really ruined it for everybody. Okay, the last one, come. The last one. Do we still have Yang? Just got back from Mei Hong Son trip. Wow.
Nice.
Congrats.
Wow. Doi Itanon Pai to Chiang Mai. Warning lights pop. Wow. Good stuff, Atisha. Oh, this is what? Hennessey Venom. Oh, what is that?
Bro. The back look like uterus also.
The back looks like a lot of fiberglass is happening there.
And when you say the F look like uterus, it looks okay lah, not so bad lah. Looks like an angry face lah.
Yeah. Okay. What's going on, Jiang? This one is what? Venom F5. I need to Google this car. Is that a Rimac?
Yeah.
Is that a Rimac?
Oh, yep.
Is that a Rimac? Hennessey Venom F5. Why the name like that one? F5. 485 km/h. The Hennessey Venom F5 or a Rimac Concept 1.
The engine is a 6.6 liter Fury twin turbocharged V8.
Wow, you have to show the interior of that. You have to show the interior of the Hennessey, Jiang.
7.4 liter V8.
The interior of the Hennessey.
Oh.
Wow. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. Look at the carbon fiber interior. Nice. Very nice.
Wow, quite heavy, yeah? Oh no, it's quite
not bad.
not bad.
Not bad.
Mm.
Not bad. What about the Rimac? Rimac. This one is which one? Rimac what? Nevera. Wow, nice the Hennessey interior. The Rimac. So which one would you all go for? Electric hypercar or ICE hypercar?
Displacement.
ICE all day long.
Displacement and sound beats any fast car.
And you can't argue when a car calls itself Hennessey Venom.
I don't like the idea of Hennessey Venom, honestly speaking. The idea you mix a liquor and wood venom in it. So I like the fact though it's F5. The F5 apparently means the tornado scale. So
yeah. 485 km/h. That's ila. I don't think the Rimac can go that fast. Right.
Yep.
Okay, time to vote.
2 million USD.
Wow. Hennessey Venom F5. No love for the Rimac. Rimac owns Bugatti now.
The other way around.
Yeah.
They got shares lah.
Rimac share swap with Bugatti, and then both Rimac and Bugatti became one company and then merged into Porsche, under Porsche.
Oh. Porsche, the Zuffenhausen.
Hennessey Performance Engineering was founded by John Hennessey. So that's his surname.
Oh, so legally can use lah.
Well, not every time your surname means you can use. Because the guy whose surname is Nissan registered Nissan.com before Nissan. And then he was selling computers. And then Nissan sued him. So today you can go Nissan.com and see what you see there. The court result is both cannot use. Serious? You go Nissan.com and see. They registered it way earlier before Nissan, you know, and then they were selling their computers. That is his shop name. And then Nissan go and sue him.
Nissan Computer Corporation. Oh.
Yeah. This was internet news in the 90s.
The fellow still keeping and paying the annual fee, so think about that.
Hey, Jiang, show Nissan.com later. Hilarious, the landing page. No, it's such a big slap to Nissan, you know, when people search Nissan.com and then all you see is this. Why the hell Nissan want to sue them? You know, all you get is this. It's so embarrassing, way. It's like Nissan.com. It's like, hey, Chiang, you do a comparison, right? Toyota.com versus Honda.com versus Nissan.com, and then this what you get Nissan.com. Why the hell you going to sue them? Now you end up like that. Oh no, the court rules that they cannot use the website for commercial purposes. So it's still theirs, but they cannot use it for business because whatever lah. But that's the outcome that Nissan get from suing them.
I click all the hyperlink on the page, Bobby. All hyperlink goes back to guess where?
Where?
Nissan.com again. It opens a new page. All hyperlink. Nissan.com again. Another page.
Like middle finger. Screw you, Nissan.
See, nice, right? You all watch our show. You all learn so many new things. Okay, so I guess that's conclusive enough. When it comes to hypercars, it's still ICE.
Yes.
And
Speed Tribe, bit too much lah. You say when Kia versus Rimac, choose Kia. A bit too much lah. I'll go for the Rimac lah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much for watching.
Yep.
100 people went away after we talk about charity. Good. All right. See you guys next Monday. Thank you so much. And oh yeah, watch that video, Thomas versus Zenlau video there. You can click there, and then that will help. That will be the last show you watch before you go to bed.
Any spoilers, Thomas?
You can guess who
I know.
win,
I can guess who win lah, but by any spoilers? Anything to look out for? Any give us a segment there that you watch for, so they can watch the video to look for that particular segment on the video.
Zenlo cut through the curb, and Thomas don't dare to damage his car through the curb. So it's always faster. It's always faster to drive somebody else's car. All right.
No, I gave him permission to go full beans, you know.
I know, but you yourself also won't, because you sayang your car, right? Yeah. So,
wow.
All right.
Corner. We went over the corner, you know.
Wow, I tell you, turn 4 that curb, really damaging tires, everything.
You know, between turn 7 and 8, right? You know, it's like one big, you know.
Yeah.
So he corner until right the between the 7 and 8, right? The rear tire jump on the curb, so the car rotate more.
Wow. That is skills, man.
You put one tire on the curb so the car rotate a bit more.
I tell you that those curbs are harmful to your tire. It take chunks off your tire. You still using the tires?
PS4S? Yeah.
Okay. All right.
We took the beating. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Thank you so much.
Night.
Good night. Good night. And good night.
Ciao. Bye.
Bye.